Today we're here in the 1984 offseason, and a new franchise is set to enter the league, the Columbus Pandas. I'll be taking over as GM of this franchise all the way until the modern day in 2026, with the goal of winning as many championships as possible. But along the way, the Wheel of Doom is gonna try and slow me down. I gotta spin this wheel once every 5 seasons, and you can see there's a lot of stuff that'll hurt my rebuild here. Trading your best player, releasing your second best player, releasing your best player. There's one where the trade difficulty goes up to 100. I thought this was a way to keep the rebuild fresh and different, but we don't have to worry about that wheel for half a decade. For now, I just gotta build up this team as much as I can. Currently, we got no players here in Columbus. See, it says none on our roster. It's like saying, are there any reasons you shouldn't subscribe to the channel? No, there's none. So click the button. We're on the road to 300K, trying to hit it before 2026. Daily 2K content. Okay, draft lottery. Oh, we got a 50-50 chance at number 1. We're getting straight to it. And we get the second pick. Hey, that's not bad. In 84, that should land us maybe Hakeem. What? Already? Something about that draft lottery made my game crash, so I'm gonna simulate through it. Maybe we'll get the number 1 pick this time. Oh, no, okay. We still got the second pick. I really like this logo with the panda eating the basketball. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh yeah, we will have an expansion draft. Why is Shea on the picture for the expansion draft? Shea wasn't even born yet, bro. Wasn't even close to being born. Expansion. Hey, are y'all gonna let go anybody good for me? No, okay. I guess I'll draft Derek Smith. He's 22, maybe has some upside. I'm not too familiar with him, to be honest. Any other good young players? JJ Anderson, sure. And then we'll just take some of the best guys. Cedric Maxwell, Jay Vincent. Sometimes in the modern day expansion drafts, you can really get some guys who are like 84, 85 overalls. However, here in the 80s, we're not getting anybody too good. There goes Kurt Rambis. Give me Clint Richardson, and we got 2 more picks to go. Any other young players we might want? John Paxson, I know him from the Chicago Bulls. And I'll take Randy Whitman. Now it is time for the 84 draft. Who's gonna go number 1? Let me get Mike to start off my franchise. That'd be generational. Clippers on the clock. We know the Clippers. They're known to make some mistakes here or there. Dang it! Alright, you know what? That's okay. Well, I can't really think of a better way to start off my franchise. Oh, James Worthy's pretty good too. But I can't think of a better way to start off my franchise than with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. We got to trade Cedric Maxwell. That's fine. We also get the 18th pick in this draft as a part of the deal. Unfortunately, we haven't had the opportunity to do any scouting, so I don't know anything about these players. Although I know Jerome Kersey is pretty nice, so let's bring him in. And then second round, Mo Sharp. This can't be a real player. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are real players. I'm just going to trade away my second round pick and get another second round pick that I probably won't use, let's be honest. Simulate to then. Welcome to the team, Jordan and Jerome Kersey. Team options, don't have any. It's literally our first day out here. Kiki Vandeweghe's in free agency along with Terry Cummings, Gus Williams. There's some good players in here. Kiki only has 1 contract. Hey, Kiki, do you love me? You want to sign? I don't have money. Did those sorry players I drafted in the expansion draft really take up that much of my money? Ben Poquet, I'm going to trade you away for a first. Kent Benson, trade him away for another first. We still only have 100 bands in cap space. We're still 100 bands over the cap. Bro, the only guys I'm paying are like Jordan and Derek Smith. I don't understand how I don't have more money to spend out here, but I plan to trade half these guys I drafted in the expansion draft anyway. Get a bunch of draft picks. Now, this could come back to bite me because if y'all remember on the wheel, there's one where I have to trade away all my first round picks. Imagine I land on that, lose all my draft capital. That would be super cooked. Okay, now we should have money. Oh, we got plenty of money. Now, Kiki's probably... Oh, wait. If I give him the 900K, he's interested. Not interested enough, though. Would have been crazy if a new franchise was able to attract a player of Kiki Vandeweghe's caliber. Unfortunately, we couldn't. But Terry Cummings he's about just as good. So if we could get him, that'd be great. Oh, everybody's trying to offer him. Gus Williams. He's got a bunch of offers. Maybe we go after Rob Williams, not Robert Williams, the center for the Trailblazers who's always injured. No, Rob Williams here in the 80s. Yeah, we're going to get him. And I might offer Calvin Nat on day 2. Welcome to the team, Rob. Terry Cummings goes to the Nuggets. Kiki hasn't made a decision, but he's going to pick the Clippers over me. I already know. Calvin Nat, I might be able to offer you like a Colm. He's not going to want this, but I think I have like 700, 800 bands for you. Come on, man. It's a good contract. 850. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford this, to be honest. It's going to be close. Kiki Vandeweghe does go to the Clippers. Moment of truth. Do both my deals get through? They do. All right, awesome. I can sign Fat Lever as well. Somebody told me in the comments they called him Fat Lever because his name was Lafayette. So that's how he got the name Fat Lever, because, you know, Lafayette, it has fat in it. Hopefully that's true and I'm not just spreading misinformation. Ooh, Bob Lanier. Bobby! Welcome to the team, man. We're probably out of money here soon. Wait, why is it letting me sign more guys? It says I'm $2 million over the cap, but I'm still able to make these offers. I have salary cap on, right? Yeah, everything's good. Here are the contract settings I run for anybody curious. I know sometimes people ask about that, so if you're trying to make your contracts a little more realistic in your rebuilds, there you go. Okay, now we're out of salary cap space. Wait, we got enough for Larry Kennan. Larry! Player progression. Beautiful! Rob Williams. Who is this guy? I'm not all too familiar. I'm actually gonna look him up. Rob Williams, 1980s NBA. 6'2" guard from Houston. Played in 2 seasons for the Nuggets. He only averaged like 10. Low-key, whoever made the roster might be overrating him, but you know what, Rob? This is your superstar arc, bro. Fat Lever? He averaged like 10 in one of the seasons. Fat Lever went up 5, though, so our point guard core is really set between Rob Williams and Fat. Calvin Nat, he'll be good, too, on the wing. Then we got Uncle Bob. We need a veteran in the locker room, you know, teach the guys a few things, so that's perfect. And we're about to jump into season number 2. Or no, season number 1. This offseason took so long, I thought it was season number 2. Okay, let me see what our rotation's looking like. We need some more bigs, but I can probably address that later. For now, I think this should be fine. We might be a good team off of the jump. We might actually be really good. The more I look at the team and think about it, I'm gonna see where we're at the deadline. Could you imagine winning a championship in your first year as a new franchise? That would be generational. So if we're within striking distance, no Draymond, of potentially winning the title, I think we go for it with some deadline deals. We're in the 2 seed right now. Dang, Philly is 35-5, but we're 29-11. We had quite the offseason, didn't we? Any selling teams that I could maybe work a deal with? The Seattle Sonics, they have Jack Sigma. I do kind of need a center. We have Bob Lanier, Uncle Bob, but I think that Jack Sigma, you know, he's younger at 29. He's making over $1 million though, so it's gonna be harder to match that salary. Crazy that now, I mean, isn't the minimum well over $1 million in the NBA? And at this time, if you were making $1 million in the NBA, you were that guy. I mean, if you're making $1 million in the NBA now, you're still that guy. But I'm saying, like, the main players would make $1 million at this time, and now it's like, you know, everybody, the league minimum's more than that, I believe. So we still can't match salary here. I'm gonna have to send over somebody making like 500. Maybe Richard Anderson we can't trade. He's not eligible. This might be out of reach for me. I can't trade Kermit Washington. Can't trade Larry Kennan. Dang nabbit! Well, it looks like the Jack Sigma dream is just not gonna happen. Maybe we could trade for a better backup big at the very least. I don't have a ton of tradable contracts out here. LaSalle Thompson. I'd have to give up Jerome Kersey, who I'm kind of excited about. But you know what? LaSalle's 23. He was a former 5th overall pick. He might have some upside himself. So we're gonna bank on him doing some big things for us. How's Rob Williams doing? He's averaging 16, 5, and 6. Shout out to bro, man. I might have already said this in this video, but I appreciate everybody who, you know, sent me a get well soon comment or something on yesterday's video. I wasn't feeling too well yesterday. Feeling a lot better today. Woke up feeling rejuvenated, man. So excited to get back to it for y'all. Still made a video for y'all yesterday when I was under the weather. Golly, the doctor. 27-7-4 for Julius Erving. Michael Jordan for the Pandas, Rookie of the Year. 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists for Mr. Jordan. And Rob Williams wins Most Improved. He went from 13 to 16 points. I don't know, man. I mean, shout out to my guy. Happy you got the award, bro. But, like, I don't feel like that's much of an improvement. You know what I mean? To be winning an award like that. No Pandas made All-NBA. I thought maybe Mike would be there. No Pandas on All Defense. Yeah, Jordan had quite the rookie year. I mean, he is Michael Jordan, so what do you expect? We're going to have to get through Philadelphia this first season, and I think that that's going to be a major point of friction for us. It's going to be tough for us to get through them. We might not even beat the Hawks. It's 2-2 going into Game 5, and remember, this time, playoff series, we're first to 3 wins instead of first to 4 wins. This could be it. Dominique Wilkins leading the way in ATL. We got Jordan leading the way here in Columbus. Are we really about to lose? In our franchise's inaugural season, we have been eliminated by a 7 seed in the first round. Dominique, 38 points. Doc Rivers, he's not even a real doctor. 18 points and 17 assists. Averaged 12 assists per night. Since when was Doc Rivers clutch? Every time he's coaching, he's known to blow leads. So we weren't ready for prime time just yet. That's okay. It was our first season, like I said. So we just got to go into the offseason ready to make some big-time moves, make some additions. We got Pat Ewing in the draft, Chris Mullin, some great guys here. We have the 17th and 19th selections. I think I'm cool on having those. Those are later picks. I'll trade those away. But I would like to be involved in this draft. I think that pairing Michael Jordan with Patrick Ewing could be a great recipe for success. So listen, Richard Anderson, I'm going to throw you in this deal and try and get up to the number 1 pick. I'll also add in Larry Kennan. And we can do some first round picks. Like, y'all can for sure take my pick next year. CLB. That stands for Certified Lover Boy. Or Columbus Pandas, of course. All right, let's throw in a couple picks. One more here. That should be good. You know what? There goes 2 more. All right, deal is done. First pick, Patrick Ewing. Welcome to the team. Out of Georgetown, the 7-footer. I'm pretty sure him and Michael Jordan were good buddies. I mean, of course, when Jordan stepped on the court, he didn't have any friends. I mean, he punched a teammate, bro. He was the first one to do it. Draymond. Bobby Portis punched somebody. Who was it? I think it was in practice. It was Niko Mirotic. I don't think he played in the league after that happened. And Mirotic was low-key nice, man. Like, he was a good player. I think he might still be playing internationally to this day. Don't quote me on that, but he might still be going. I say don't quote me on that. Like somebody's going to quote me about that. Danny 2K is a source in the big 2025. No. I have no insider sources. It'd be super cool if I did. Tell me when the trade was happening so I could record the simulation a little bit early. Mike Jordan goes up 6 overalls. He's now a 91. My guy Fat Lever up 2. Pat Ewing will immediately start at center and give us some much needed help at the 5 spot. And you know, with Fat and Rob Williams, I think that we should trade Rob Williams for a power forward. Oh, we could get Ralph Sampson in a good pick. Play Ralph at the power forward. You could do stuff like that at this time because floor spacing wasn't a huge concern. We also get an 86 pick here. We'd have to trade LaSalle Thompson. I'm cool with that. And then we play Ralph Sampson. Well, Ralph Sampson's 7'4", so Pat Ewing, you can play the power forward at 7 feet tall. And Sampson, one of the biggest what-if players in history, is going to get a chance to rewrite his story in this video. Now, I will say, wait, history? His story? Was that intentional when they made the English language? I don't know. All right, anyway. What was I saying? Hopefully we don't get that spot on the wheel that we're going to have to spin once we're 5 years in that says turn injuries on, because that wouldn't be good for old Ralph. Dang, bro, I just got humbled. I went on to check how my new video was going, and I just watched myself lose a subscriber in real time. Who unsubscribed, man? But we actually just hit 279K, so that's really awesome. Almost 280. It's going to be we're going to need a real strong close to the year to get that 300, but I think it is possible for sure. Speaking of strong, our team's playing really well. We're the #1 seed here in the Eastern Conference, 31-9 record. We got any selling teams, man? Because last year we didn't have many teams to pick from. Bernard King is available over in New York. I think Bernard could be a really good addition to our team. We also got, the Pistons. Isaiah Thomas in the midst of his prime at a 97 overall. He's only 24 years old, by the way. Oh, we have to make this happen. Isaiah Thomas and Jordan, we're going to average about 42 fist fights a season. I'm sorry, Lafayette, but I'm going to have to trade you, man. I'm going to throw in picks. We got a Seattle top 3 protected, one from GS Dub. Oh, the people should call the Warriors that. That's tough. I'm going to throw in a Portland pick. I give you the farm here for Isaiah Thomas. We got an H-Town one that's crazy. I'm giving them a lot, and they take it. Welcome to the team, Zeke. Some people got really confused one video when I was calling Isaiah Thomas Zeke. That is his nickname in case you're confused. So if you wonder who I'm referring to when I say Zeke, I'm not talking about who else has the name Zeke. Yeah, I don't know who you thought I was talking about, but I'm talking about Isaiah Thomas, all right? I'm really excited to spin the wheel every 5 seasons. I think that's going to add a whole new element to this expansion team rebuild. And the expansion team builds are always super fun anyway, as Michael Jordan wins MVP. Number 23, average 25. I literally set myself up, threw myself the lob. Number 23, average 23. That was the line you were supposed to say, Danny. 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 1.5 blocks. I'll give myself some grace there. I do all these videos off the dome, no scripting, so there's bound to be some mistakes. Sometimes I'll record the intros 30, 40 times trying to get the perfect intro. I know that sounds crazy. Isaiah Thomas, 20 points, 10 assists. Pat Ewing makes all rookie first. He was at 16 and 7 rebounds. And we're in the 2 seed. Philadelphia did pass us up late in the year. Well, they didn't even really pass us up. They just grabbed the tiebreaker over us. I saw them beat us a couple games in a row at the end of the season. So that is a little bit concerning when you consider that we might have to face them in a series. But nonetheless, all we can do is play who's in front of us. And we're struggling a little bit with Indiana here. There you go. That's the Pandas right there, man. We win in 6. Next will be the Wizards with Gus Williams, Jeff Ruland. This is a real winnable series for your Columbus Pandas. We're up 3-2 and we win in 6. In our 2nd season as a franchise, we made a blockbuster trade to go get Isaiah Thomas, and we followed that up by advancing to the NBA Finals. Adrian Dantley and the reigning champion Utah Jazz are our opponent. We win the 1st, lose the 2nd, take the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th. 28 points per night from a year 2 MJ. Finals MVP, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Shout out to Mike, man. Shout out to Zeke. We couldn't have done it without you. Wow, Isaiah, Mr. Perfect from the 3, 100%. How many did you shoot? 3? Wow, I was right on the money there. 3 3-pointers. 1986 draft. I gave away like all my picks to Detroit, and they ended up getting the 5th and 6th selections along with the 13th pick. They got some decent ones, but I think it was worth it for Isaiah Thomas. Oh, we could have probably traded up to go get Len Bias. I still could if I want to. I have the 14th pick via Denver. Bias would kind of fit in on the wing here. We trade Calvin Nat in our 14th pick, go get pick 1. I'd be willing to do this. They're gonna say no, they think they're contenders. You just got the 1st pick. I have news for you. You're probably not a contender. Lost all those games talking about I'm a contender. I like the confidence, I guess. Man, come on, just take the trade. You're not a contender. There you go. Len Bias, welcome to the team. We got Bias, we got Mike, we got Zeke. We're building up a really fun roster. Usually in the 80s, I'm never able to make blockbuster trades. Stars like never become available, but today is a new day. We were able to make some big stuff happen. Oh, I wish we could sign the Magic, man. That would be really fun, but we already have some great players, and because of that, you know, they're taking up our cap space. We got Geoff Houston and Jay Vincent. Why do people spell Jeff like that? Because it really should be pronounced Geoff. Why is Magic has no offers he's rocking with? Hold on, Magic. Let me see. Is there any world? I'm 800 bands over the cap. I can't make it happen. Well, if I traded Derek Smith, Ralph Sampson, hold on. If I traded both these guys, dump their salaries off the books, I might be able to go get Magic. I mean, it just seems like an opportunity because, dude, the Magic man's just been sitting in there in free agency for way too long. I'm sorry, Ralph Sampson. I thought, you know, you were going to be sticking around for some time. It just didn't pan out that way. Wow, this is a good trade. Daryl Dawkins for Jack Sigma. Dave Corzine for and a pick. Sure. And then Mr. Corzine. Trade him for a couple picks as well. Now do I have money? Oh, shoot. Oh, I sold. We only have like 600K open. If I trade it, I can't even trade anybody else. Unless I'm trading like Ewing. Oh, I feel like I'm in too deep and I gotta commit now to this whole idea. Pat Ewing, I'm sorry. I didn't want to do this. I really, really didn't want to do this. I could trade him for B. Scott. Dude, I got to do it now, though. I got to. I'm going to trade for Daryl Dawkins. And at the end of the day, we're going to end up with a lot of picks because of this. But in the back of my mind is still that wheel of forfeits. Like, what if I do all this to get Magic and then we have to release him? Or what if I do all this to get all these picks and I have to give up all my picks later? Like, that'd be horrible. Magic, though, you signing? Oh, man. The Pandas were able to acquire Magic Johnson. Welcome to the team. Y'all remember that one song? How did it used to go? It reminded me about Pandas. Oh, yeah. It would be like, Panda, 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 Panda. Bro, that probably came out like 2015, something like that. Mike Jordan goes up 4. And now we kind of have to figure out how to run this lineup with the addition of Magic Johnson. I shouldn't have done that. I gave up way too much to go get Magic. I'm going to run Jordan at the 3. Magic, you're going to be the small forward, bro. Mike will stay at the 2. Zeke will stay at the 1. Bias will play the 4, maybe. Magic, can you play the 4? Low-key Magic, you're 6'9". You can play the 4. You're taller than Len Bias, and you weigh a little bit more. We need a center. Right now, we got Peter Goodmanson. I really struggle with bro's name. My bad. My bad, Peter. I forgot bro's username or handle on TikTok or whatever, but shout out to the dude on TikTok who's been making those, I think they're like Danny 2K mentality. Y'all know those edits? He's been tagging me in them. They've been really funny. I've really enjoyed those, so I appreciate it. I saw the last one was doing pretty good numbers for him, too, so I'm happy to see that. If y'all ever have edits or funny stuff from my channel that you want to post, feel free. I did not mean to actually stop or simulate past the trade deadline. I wanted to stop and make a trade for a center, but I guess we ball. Speaking of centers, the Admiral David Robinson is set to enter the league this summer. We might have to go get D-Rob because we need a big desperately after trading away Samson and Patrick Ewing in an effort to bring in Magic Johnson. Now, what I will say is I'm happy that we've built up this roster a little bit differently than I have in some of my previous all of history rebuilds. I feel like I draft a lot of the same guys, do a lot of the same things. I never go get Isaiah Thomas and Magic, so that's really cool. Michael Jordan, 28 points per night, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Mike is always a staple in these historic rebuilds, but he's Michael Jordan, dude. Len Bias, 15, 7, and 5, Rookie of the Year. Sabonis, 6th Man of the Year. I saw we had a chance to trade for Sabonis. I just didn't want to take on the money this summer because, you know, we were trying to get Magic and all that. Isaiah Thomas makes 2nd team. Where's my guy, Magic? Guess he didn't make all NBA. Mike was all defense. Bias, of course, all rookie. This was our best season yet. I mean, I think 1 win better than last year, but that's good because I was a little concerned after we went all in for Magic. Johnson, his numbers were lower, but he's a 99 overall, dude. I'm not going to complain with the guy averaging 17 and 10 for me. We are all good, especially, oh my gosh, maybe I am going to complain. We're down 3-1 to the New Jersey Nets. It's Otis Birdsong. Oh, if y'all know the Otis Birdsong lore, this shouldn't even come as a surprise. We win game 5. Losing 6, so no back-to-back run, and this is completely on me. Like I've said about 100 times, I shouldn't have gone all in for Magic. What did I do? I went all in for Magic, but it's all going to come together this offseason because now I can go draft D-Rob, play the Admiral at the 5. I have all these picks too. Y'all see that? We're going to be in business, okay? So I'm going to put together some of these picks. We're going to package up for number 1. Wow, I could trade for the Doctor. That would be kind of fun. We might explore a big trade too. Why not? But for now, I just want to try and go for the first pick. What about all these picks? Oh, wow. That's all it took. So now maybe if there's a selling team, I could use some of my open cap space to take on a good player. Bernard King usually regresses pretty early on in the sim. Dominique Wilkins could be interesting. We already have Bias at small forward. Actually, do we really need anybody? Because our point guard is Zeke. Our shooting guard is Jordan. Small forward is Bias. Magic the 4. And then our center is going to be, you know, Mr. Biceps, David Robinson. 7'1", 235. He had to be more than 235, bro. That dude, his muscles were huge. Oh my goodness. Because he's 7'1", bro. Like 235, that's a lot of weight. Like you're heavy. 235, you're a strong dude. But 7'1", bro, and y'all saw the muscles on D-Rob? I feel like I'm talking about bro's muscles too much. I need to make sure that we re-sign Isaiah Thomas. Zeke, please, man. We need this. Okay, great. Glad to see you like it here with the Pandas. Okay, we got Zeke back, and then then, oh, I can sign some decent role players. How about Eddie Johnson? Cool. And Mark McNamara. Never heard of this dude. I feel like I've definitely learned a lot of historic basketball stuff and players because of 2K, like doing these rebuilds and stuff. Let's bring in Pace Mannion. That's how I used to learn the rosters too when I was younger. I would learn the rosters from 2K and like doing rebuilds and my career and stuff like that. Lem Bias goes +7, Jordan up 1. D-Rob's already an 83 off the bounce. We're going into year 4, so not next year. Like once next year's over, that's when we'll have our wheel spin. The way I'm keeping track of the years is off Michael Jordan's years pro. He's played 3 so far. Once he starts this next season, he'll be up to 4 years pro. And oh man, we're opening up hot. See, I knew D-Rob would be the missing piece as we lose to the Hawks. Thought we might go on a crazy run, but you know what? Winning your first like 19 games is pretty crazy for sure. Oh, don't give me an 81-1, dude. What happened in this Hawks game? Because we beat them twice like a week later. Dominique went off. Oh, they have the Iceman too. And Jeff Houston, Geoff, 3 of 11. Come on, bro. D-Rob was 6 of 15. That's my rookie though. He shot 3 of 10 from the line. Dang it, man. My rookie. Oh, he might have sold the 82-0, bro. Him and Geoff. Okay, we lost a couple more. Of course, we had to lose the Otis Birdsong. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, MVP again. 23 a night for number 23. 5 rebounds, 7 assists. There's D-Rob, rookie of the year, 16-9. Got to work on those free throws, man. 63 from the line is not great. Nick Porter, coach of the year. We just had our best season yet. 72-10, which would be a wins record at this time. This was before the Chicago Bulls did it. Bias makes All-NBA second team. He was at 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. Shout out to Lynn right there. Round 1 is the Hawks. We get them in a sweep. How did everybody do? Magic was at 17-10. Yeah, everybody was awesome. The playmaking this team has between Thomas, Magic. Oh, it's incredible. Haven't even lost a game en route to the conference finals where we're taking on the Bucks led by Buck Williams. That's fitting. He's on the Bucks. His name is Buck. We swept him. Trailblazers, Sleepy Floyd. Sleepy, you better wake up ready to play for this series. Oh, he did. Won the first game. Oh, they're up 2-1. We'll tie it at 2 apiece. We got some comp here in the NBA Finals. Looking for our second ring, but Sleepy Floyd might have some other plans. Game 5, we win. 26 from Michael Jordan. Guys used to have tough names. Sleepy Floyd. You had Fat Lever. They called Magic. Like, that's ridiculous. Bro's name was Irvin, and they called him Magic. Come on, that's tough. Penny Hardaway. His real name's Anthony. Hold on. This game's close. You know what? I'll jump in and see what the guys got here. 101 to go. We can close out the finals right here. Win championship number 2. Don't really want this going 7 as we hop in. There's Sleepy. First free throw. Oh, he's got multiple free throws. That doesn't bode too well for us now, does it? Second one for Sleepy is also good. Okay, Portland up by 4. We got to lock in here. Thomas with the ball. They had AT&T back at this time. No, that's crazy. They definitely did. Thomas will give it to David Robinson. Robinson fading. Oh my goodness. Beautiful jumper from the Admiral. 3/4 of a minute to go. We're now within 2. David Robinson, some nice mid-range work. Sleepy Floyd will get the screen. He's trying to drive. Swings to Oakley. Charles Oakley misses. And David Robinson, the stop on the other end. Ball will go to Zeke, to Jordan. Jordan driving, bumping, stepping through. Passes it to Vincent. Vincent's layup. Oh my goodness. That thing got smacked. And that might just do it for this game. Sleepy Floyd can make it a 2-possession game with a couple free throws here. He hits the first. Second one for Sleepy. Oh, that looks off. We got a chance. Down by 3. Still 24 seconds to go. Isaiah Thomas walks it across the timeline. Thomas will get the screen for Michael Jordan. It'll go to D-Rob now. The Admiral backing in. Spinning off of Oakley. Bumping him. Faking. D-Rob, you might want to pass it. Bounces it out to Thomas for a 3. He can't hit. And that'll do it. Isaiah Thomas, we needed that playoff run where you shot 100% from 3 for 3. We needed something like that when you caught the ball in that corner. But we do end up losing it. 27 from Bias, 26 from Mike, 21 and 11 from D-Rob. Isaiah had 16 and 14. The Magic Man. Oh, this is bad. 2, 3, 4. What are we counting? Fouled out in 17 minutes. All right, game 7. 72-10. In real life, had a great ring to it, if you get what I'm saying. But it might not here in this NBA universe. Oh, it does. Your Columbus Pandas are gonna win it here. Magic Johnson, Finals MVP, 18 points and 11 assists. And season number 4 ends with another championship. We are 2 for 4 on rings, a 50% win rate. Dan Issel retired, W name. As we head into the 88 draft, we got Danny Manning, W name. We might have to draft Danny Manning just for the vibes. If I really had some higher picks, I would do it. Should we try and get up in the draft just to draft W name? I'm gonna get the second pick just for y'all. All right, Danny Manning. Well, really it's for me, huh? I'm gonna throw in Eddie Johnson. I said this in another video. I need to do a Danny Hardaway video, like put myself in the league, playing my career or something like that. I'm gonna throw in this pick as well. Cool, it's done. Pick 1, don't take Danny Manning. They took Money Mitch, so we will take Danny here. The 6'10 forward out of Kansas. He's an 82 off the jump. Hopefully he has some high potential. I feel like I never see him develop too high. Like, I don't know if it's higher than 89, that potential. It's an 85. Dang it! Minimum potential is a 72. Yeah, I shouldn't have gone out my way to draft him. Len Bias will take the option. Mike Jordan, course. We got to pay him off the qualifying offer. And after this year, we will have our first wheel spin. I feel like I've been talking about the wheel so very much, but it's about that time finally. And I put 9 things on the wheel because, you know, if you're spinning every 5 years, you'll need about 9 things to go through all of NBA history. Gonna be a lot of fun, man. And maybe we can bring back the wheel. Y'all can drop suggestions on what we could potentially change with it, add some different challenges. I came up with it, to be honest, real quick off the dome because I was like, we're doing a rebuild today. I want to do this, but how could I spice it up a little bit? And I thought of that. Magic goes down 1, as does Isaiah Thomas, but Jordan goes up 1, Len Bias +4, the Admiral +7. All the role players we signed, it feels like, regressed, except for Brian Rush. He isn't in a rush to get worse. Look at how we're doing, man. 37-4. Not a need for a trade at all. I'm gonna extend the Magic, man. A new contract here. Shortchanged him a little bit, but you know, that's the business. We gotta save money. Make sure we avoid that hard cap so we can keep everybody around. I'm also not sure how Magic really regresses in this game. Well, I am sure. He gets worse a little bit younger, so that's something we're gonna have to keep in mind moving forward. Same thing with Isaiah Thomas. I think they both kind of get cooked by earlier regression, so we might have to pivot off them in 4 or 5 years or something, but for now we're all good. 77-5. Year 5 just wrapped. You know what that means. Wheel spins coming after this playoff run. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists for Michael Jordan. Rex Chapman, he used to post all types of like NBA highlights and stuff on Twitter. They would go triple platinum. I don't know if he still does that. 2 steals and a block from Jordan. 77-5 for our coach, all NBA first. There's a lot of guys from the 84 draft, Jordan, Stockton, Barkley. They also added on the All-NBA third team this year. Len Bias made it 21 a night, as did the Admiral with 19 and 10. I probably won't spend a ton of time on All-NBA teams as we get further into this video because it's like, dog, we got 40 plus seasons to simulate. At a certain point, you got to speed it up. But for now, we're pretty early on. So undefeated going into the finals. Portland, y'all gave us a lot of trouble last time. We'll see if they're able to do the same thing once again. We're up 2-0, 3-0, undefeated. There you go, 15-0 run. Len Bias 23, 9-9. He is your finals MVP. 3 out of 5 championships. My shooting percentage just went up. I just got a little bit more efficient, but now the wheel is pulling up to hate on us. Wheel, just don't do anything too bad. I think that one where you release your worst player or your best player is probably one of the worst ones. Oh, the release youngest players, a hit or miss. Injuries on already. I don't want that. Oh, injuries are going on. That might be one of the worst ones. Now, once we've landed on an option, it'll be removed from the wheel. We now have to deal with injuries. I've been kind of debating amongst myself, like, hey, what's the worst thing on there? It might be losing all my picks. Well, it really depends on where you're at from a pick standpoint, but I don't know, man. Losing all your picks is so tough. I don't know if we're sitting on a lot of picks right now, so if there was a time to land on that, it might have been right now. Oh no, we had the 3rd and 9th picks. I would have been hot. We lost those picks. It's the 89 draft. I think I'm good on this draft. I'm going to save up and we're going to wait until 1992 probably. Yeah, 92, because then we can go get Shaquille O'Neal, Shaq Diesel on the team. I want to have as much draft capital in the back pocket for that as possible. So we're just going to trade away. Oh, Jerome Kersey, welcome back, man. I know you didn't have a very long tenure here, but, you know, we're going to trade you again. So see ya. Then I'm going to trade these picks too. And the 24th pick, it can go as well. So now we're all good there. Team options, we got Len Bias, David Robinson. Qualifying offers, Ron Kellogg, Kenny Green. I haven't had some Kellogg's Frosted Flakes in so long, dude. I haven't had cereal in so long, like probably years. I'm so serious, bro. I always eat a bowl of oatmeal for breakfast every morning. I'll tell y'all what I do. I do oatmeal, scoop of chocolate protein powder, couple scoops of that peanut butter powder, throw some blueberries in there. Of course, there's milk in the oatmeal as well. I thought that kind of went without saying. If you put water in your oatmeal, that's kind of crazy. Unless you're allergic to milk, then I get it. But at that point, oatmeal just might not be for you. Regardless, that's what I have pretty much every day. I eat a lot of the same things. I'll eat like oatmeal. I'll eat grilled chicken for lunch most every day. Kind of just eat the same things, man. Which might be boring to some people. Maybe I should expand my horizons, but I don't know, bro. It's easy. First year with these daggone injuries. Let's go on ahead and get to it. Danny Manning, I forgot you were on the team. My guy's hairline's already injured. We haven't even started the season. The problem with this is you'll get, I don't know, to the conference finals and the playoffs, and then 2 of your key players will get injured. You're cooked. Or maybe we'll just go 82-0. No, we lose to the Bulls as soon as I say something. Yeah, 82-0 might be out the window now because one injury, your perfect run is probably about done. There's such a small margin for error in 82-0 challenge and 82-0 challenges, and you talk about a huge error. How about losing one of your best players to injury? We'll see how everybody held up in terms of getting hurt and all that once the season's over with. Wait, we're almost at the end of the season. Our first injury just happened. It's a migraine. Somebody get my guy Tree Rollins some ibuprofen. That was the only injury of the season? Oh, Isaiah Thomas got hurt. He might have just got hurt too. Yeah, he played all 72 and then got hurt. He's going to be out for some time. The old heads are up after this saying, hey, you see it. We're here in the 90s. Guys aren't load managing. They're out there playing, not getting hurt. 26, 5, and 7 for Michael Jordan. He's your MVP. 79 and 3 for Victor Wallace. Okay, so Isaiah Thomas's left foot is stressed out. It needs 1 to 2 more weeks to chill. Len Bias makes second team. Oh, D-Rob strained his MCL, but he's going to be able to play through that. Magic makes All-NBA third, so all my guys made All-NBA. That's always awesome. Round 1 against New Jersey. Sorry, Otis Birdsong. Nice try. We win round 2 against Indiana in 5, and everybody's healthy now, so we should be just fine going into the conference finals. Yeah, Zeke just recently suited up, and he's doing his thing. He's got his former team, Detroit, here. That one's personal. We win it. NBA Finals, it'll be the Kings with Scott Pippen, Charles Barkley, Ron Harper. The round mound to rebound. What's up, Charles? We sweep them. David Robinson, Finals MVP, 22, 11, and 7. Injuries can't stop me. They're going to have to throw more of a challenge. You know, the more I think about it, releasing your best player might be the worst one. Because first off, you lose your best player, but also then you're taking a hit to the salary cap, right? I'm just releasing that guy, so I got to eat that salary, and that's never good. That might be the worst. I don't know. They're all bad in their own right, and that's kind of what I was going for, right? I just wanted to have a bunch of stuff that if I landed on it, I wasn't going to be happy, because y'all know how it gets. I feel like Bron in that one video where he's like, come on, man, it's too easy. That's how I feel sometimes in these rebuilds. So I wanted it to change up on me a little bit, for me to be like, come on, man, this is too hard, you know? So that's kind of what I was aiming for here. So far, so good, though. 1 year with injuries, they can't stop me. I'm 4 of 6 on championships. Shooting percentage just continues to get more and more efficient. Call me DeAndre Jordan. I'm pretty sure DeAndre Jordan has the highest field goal percentage in league history. I don't know if he's still holding on to that. Can y'all believe Unk's still in the league? He's playing for the Pelicans, who are basically a G League team, but he keeps a job, so shout out to him. Dang, I signed Darnell Valentine, and oh my goodness, Valentine went down 4 overall. Could this be the year? We're halfway through the season, have yet to lose a game. Undefeated, never lost. 52-0. Oh my goodness, are we about to do it with injuries on? The wheel can't stop me. The wheel can't stop me. Only about 10 more games to go before we finish out this season. 9 games left now. Let me show you simulator difficulty on a 50. We're all good there. Come on, just a couple more games. And there it is, 82-0. David Robinson, your MVP. 20 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Danny Manning, W name, 6th man of the year. We couldn't have done it without you. 82-0. We had 3 All-NBA first teamers. Second team, Len Bias made an appearance. Hornets third team. Dang, the Magic Man didn't show up at all? Well, that's a shame, especially because, you know, we won 82. I feel like if you win all 82, your entire starting five, shout out Netflix, should be all NBA first team. Magic averaged 16 and 10, so he was still really good. And all my starters played all 82, so that was the key. You know what they say? The best ability is availability, and our guys were available. Are we about to have the perfect season? Win every playoff game as well? Take it on the round mound rebound and Scott Pippen. Game 1, we win. Take the... Oh! What? We're down 2-1. Sir Charles is locked in here. Nobody's hurt. What? There's no way we lose this, right? Okay, game 4 is going to be a blowout of historic proportions here. Oh my goodness. We destroy them. 27 from the Admiral. Okay, game 5. Are the Kings going to bounce back, take a 3-2 series lead, push us to the brink of elimination after an 82-0 year? They really are trying, putting forth an honest effort, but we get the win. 32-14 from Zeke. All right, I've seen enough. Get him out of here. We win in 6. Len Bias Finals MVP. Sacktown, y'all scared us a little bit. You really did. But Bias finished out the series 37-10 for him. And we are now 7 years in, right? Yep, 5 for 7 on championships. And Shaq will be in the league next summer. Right now, it's Grandmama and Mount Matumbo entering the association in the 91 draft. See, like, the nicknames were just so tough at this time. And Larry Johnson was a good player, but he wasn't like a superstar. And he had a cool nickname like Grandmama. Like, Mikal Bridges doesn't have a cool nickname like that. We need to start coming up with better nicknames as a collective in the NBA community. I will start, okay? Let me think of a player and I'll give him a nickname. Not anybody crazy, not a superstar, just somebody, you know, who's pretty good. Zeke's about to hit free agency here. David Robinson, we gave him a qualifying offer. Okay, so random NBA role player, or at least just like solid player. How about Will Richard? I was gonna say Will the Thrill, but that's Will Barton. Yeah, this is harder than I thought. I couldn't come up with anything. David Robinson, to re-sign him, and then Zeke's unrestricted. I gotta start doing my contract extensions in season, so that way, you know, we don't run the risk of guys leaving, but luckily Isaiah is loyal to the team. He's coming back. Loyalty. Who is Ryan the Bot? You're not Barry. Who do you think you are? Who do we think we are? That song's tough, bro. 2K soundtracks used to be crazy. Too bad now I just immediately mute them because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. The YouTubers know, bro. You haven't heard the soundtrack probably since you started making content. Danny Manning, W name, goes down 1, as does Jordan, as does Zeke, as does Len Bias. Bad offseason of regression. At least my guy D-Rob went up 1. Don't worry though, team will be getting younger next summer. We're about to go get Shaquille O'Neal. Wait, you know what I need to take care of as we enter the Jordan era? Should be a good era for us because, you know, we got the guy it's named after on our team. Let me do some extensions. Magic, I'll give you that. Mike, I'll give you that. Okay, great. Awesome start to the Jordan era. Got 2 key players back. Unfortunately, or well, 2 key players re-signed. Unfortunately, it's not going to be an 82-0 season. We've already lost 2 games. Michael Jordan is your MVP. 23 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. I low-key just bumped into my entire setup, so if y'all heard a loud noise, that's what that was. Danny Manning, 6th man of the year. Barry James, coach of the year. We've kind of just been rotating different coaches in and out, no burgers, and all the coaches have been successful. I feel like coaching doesn't matter a ton here in 2K, to be honest with you. Isaiah Thomas, All-NBA 2nd team. D-Rob, All-NBA 3rd. There's this one coach in the Kobe era. He coaches the Cavs. He has like no ratings, and you can still win with him. I've done it before. So, like I said, don't think it matters too much. Round 1, we'll take care of the Pistons. Round 2 against the Hornets, easy. Chi-Town, easy. Conference Finals, or sorry, NBA Finals, Mavericks. They get a couple games. Okay, whoa. No, we're not losing to him. We're not blowing a 3-1 lead to that power forward over there. We won the first game, the second game, lost the third, won the fourth. So we did have a 3-1 lead. It's coming down to this. Game 7. Don't blow this lead. We're good. We've had some close calls past couple years. 32 for Mike to close it out. 22-10 from Isaiah. Jordan is your finals MVP. And there it is, our 6th championship in just 8 seasons. And we've been on a nice run these past couple years. If you look at NBA history, look at all the MVPs Mike's ran up. D-Rob got one in there as well, but Jordan's already got 6 MVPs to go with the 6 championships. But we've won 5 straight the injuries, it seems like if anything, they might have helped us because we haven't had our guys catching the injury bug. Maybe other teams have had worse luck and it's played into our favor. Now it's time for the Shaq draft that I've talked so very much about. We already have the 4th overall pick. Shout out to the Magic for providing me with that. Now all I got to do is just get up a few spots and we'll add Mr. Shaquille O'Neal, the Shaq Attack. Welcome to the team, Diesel. 7'1", 300. See, if Shaq's 300, there's no way D-Rob's only 235. And I understand D-Rob was definitely leaner. I think Shaq at one point got up to almost 400. That can't be true. How is he that athletic if he was almost 400? Like, I think on the Lakers, he was pushing 400 pounds. Bro, if Shaq was in... Oh, I can't match Danny Manning's contract because I'll go over the hard cap. What if I trade Will Bedford? Can we then afford Danny's contract? What if I renounce the rights for a couple players? Get rid of these trade exceptions? Come on. We're losing Danny Manning. That is such a shame. So the hard cap already showing its ugly mug in this video. What's the saying? I know that's not the right saying, but we'll go with it. Yeah, the hard cap already becoming an issue though, and we are very early on, not even 10 years in, about to enter year 9 of the rebuild here. Oh, we can get Horace's brother Harvey. We got him. Player progression. Dang it. Magic and Michael Jordan go down in overall. Shaq, we're excited for your rookie year. You're going to be coming off the bench. We just lost Danny Manning, so we need you to produce in that second unit. Yeah, I quite frankly just don't think this should be allowed. Christian Laettner's your rookie of the year. Bro was on the dream team. Shaq, 6th man of the year. I said I needed him to fill in that Danny Manning role. 15-8. I think Shaq's going to be a little bit better than Danny Manning. Barry James, coach of the year. They did Kevin Johnson wrong with this face scan, bro. We didn't have any All-NBA first team guys or second team. There you go. There's Michael on the 3rd team. He averaged 19 a night. I guess it's getting to that point. Man, Danny, you left average 24 and 11. You weren't doing that over here, probably because we had, so many different options. But I guess it's getting to that point where, like I just mentioned, we have so many different options that nobody's really going to eat that much. Everybody's just going to put forth the team effort. The guys were all healthy, which is awesome. Should be a fairly easy cruise to a championship, taking on the Spurs in the finals. We sweep them. Michael, Jeffrey, Jordan, finals MVP. That is our 6th straight ring, 7th total. I know we're all thinking it. 26, 5, and 6 for Michael Jordan. Jordan averaged 21 a night in these playoffs. And remember, next year, after our 10th season, we'll be hitting the wheel once again. And something's got to mess up this dynasty because, we're doing a great job building things up right now. We got the C-Web and Penny draft. I think I'm going to pass. As much as I'd love to have either one of those guys on my team, we've already ran into some small hard cap issues. So I'm thinking it's not the best idea to go out and add another guy that I'm eventually going to have to pay down the line. Anthony Bowie I'll bring in, or is it Bowie? Because it's Sam Bowie. I don't know. I'm going to trade Harvey Grant and Pearl Washington. Get a few picks here. Player progression, we got, Zeke and Magic going down. Yeah, I mean, Isaiah's 32, Magic's 33. Even Mike is 30 at this point. It's getting to about that time where we're going to have to start a new era here in Columbus. 94 draft, we'll have Jason Kidd and Grant Hill, I'm pretty sure. 95 is the big ticket. And of course, we know who's in 1996. Ben Wallace. Bro, I went to the gym today, got there, realized GG, forgot my headphones. And that had me thinking there was really an era where people worked out, did their cardio, no type of entertainment, just had to, work out. And so that got me through it. I was like, yeah, it can't be that bad. And it wasn't. I think that's a reminder. And, as a guy who benefits from people sitting at their screens, maybe I shouldn't say this, but step away from that screen, get outside, do something. You know what I mean? Like, do a couple jumping jacks in your room. Some guy's gonna do 3 jumping jacks, tear his ACL, and be mad at me forever. Yeah, do what you want to do. This is not fitness advice. 22, 5, and 7 for Michael Jordan. Chris Webber, rookie of the year. Did Chris Webber come into the league with the short hair? I didn't know that. 79 and 3 is really elite. I mean, I guess grass is green take there. Look at Larry, man. They did Larry wrong in this face scan. Also, he left Boston, went to New Jersey, so that's an interesting development. For his stats this year, Michael Jordan was at 22, D-Rob 18 and 10. Isaiah Thomas, he's got a bruised hip going into the playoffs, and Zeke getting injured is really really just a reminder, hey, he is getting older. We're going to see more wear and tear type injuries as we go to the finals, win another one. The Admiral, finals MVP. That's 8 championships for us, including 7 straight. The Columbus Pandas are off to an incredible first decade of the team's history. But since it's been a decade, you know what that means. Said it before, I'll say it again. Where would this channel be without the wheel? Gotten absolutely carried by this glorious wheel. Oh no! This is really bad. Wait, I just looked at the screen. I just took a peek at who our second best player is. I mean, y'all just saw who it was, so you might remember. If you don't, it's Marcus Jordan's dad. Oh no. Mike! I didn't want it to end this way here in Columbus, but I can't press the button. I can't do it. How many years he has left? 2 years? Okay, so we're going to have to eat that money for 2 years. And we just won't have Michael Jordan. Lost him for nothing. Or are we going to be able to win ring number 9 without Mike? I think this is a logical point where we have to pivot and make some type of adjustment. There's no way we can just lose Michael Jordan and be like, oh yeah, let's keep it pushing. We have the 5th pick. What if we take Magic and pick 5? Nobody wants that trade package. What about just pick 5 in the trade finder? I can just get more picks. That's not really what I'm looking for. Magic straight up. We can get Dennis Rodman. They used to call me Dennis Rodman. I'm an elite rebounder out there on the floor, man. Vin Isley. No, okay. No offers for Zeke. We could move up in the draft. I know Jason Kidd is usually really good in the sim. We could use a guard of the future, a facilitator. You know what, J Kidd? I feel like you're a guy I don't typically bring in these all of history rebuilds. We've done quite a few of them throughout the history of this channel, if you will. So I'm gonna go on ahead, get Jason Kidd, draft him first overall. Please make this easy on me. I've had a tough offseason. I just had to release Michael Jordan. Could you imagine if it was 1996? You turn on ESPN, they say, oh, Jordan got released. Man, people really had to get their NBA news from like TV in the past, didn't they? Or like the newspaper. Because there was no Shams back then. There was no Woj. First overall pick, Jason Kidd. Welcome to the team. 6'4" guard out of California. Shaquille O'Neal will take the team option. Todd Mitchell, Bo, Randy. See you all later. Mike's a free agent. Hey, Mike, you want to come back? Oh, we don't have the money. It's almost like the money we were giving to Michael Jordan is now just staying on our cap sheet, if you will. I think the Lakers just got done paying Luol Deng a couple years ago after they waived and stretched his contract. Waiving and stretches somebody's contract is so crazy. Like the Bucks and the Suns are really going to be held back by that for some time, as the Bucks waived and stretched Damian Lillard and the Suns did the same with Bradford Beal. Player progression. Oh gosh, man. Zeke, Magic, Bias all regress. The unction. Okay, Magic. I could trade him for Tim Hardaway. I kind of need a power forward because we've been doing this weird thing where we play the Magic Man at the 4, and I'm just not getting the offers that I would want here at all. I can't do these deals. What if we do Zeke? Nobody even wants Zeke. This cooks, dude. In the offseason next year, before player progression hits and my guys get even worse, I'll try and find the right deal. But oh my goodness, I don't like our chances without Michael Jordan. I think that this recent wheel spin really cooked us. The injuries one wasn't even a problem. Bro, it's already past 5 p.m. I'm only in 1994 right now. I think I'm in for a long night here. Man, listen, getting sick kind of just threw off the whole weekend. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to do. Low-key still got homework due because I'm leaving school after this semester. There's a difference between leaving school and dropping out. Dropping out is just, hey, one random Tuesday you decide to quit in the middle of the semester and stop doing work. I'm leaving school after the semester, so I'm finishing the semester, doing the work I need to do, and then calling it a day. So I still got to finish up this semester, meaning I still got work, and that's not good. I guess, you know, those due dates are calling me, and I'm not answering. All right, phone's on D&D. Let's see. Who could I trade for? Because I am kind of trying to look to pivot from Zeke and for Magic. If there was the right trade opportunity, I might do it now. I'm just not seeing anything I love, so let's just wait it out. I think we go draft the big ticket because, you know, we've talked about Magic being our power forward. Well, Kevin Garnett's an actual power forward. All due respect to the Magic Man, he can play a lot of different positions on the floor, but I think that Kevin Garnett will be better suited for the power forward spot. He's younger. That's a logical pivot point. Then in the 96 draft, we'll bring in Kobe, we'll bring in AI AI, no chat GPT. Well, maybe bring in AI, but we'll get some guys there, and then we'll start a whole new era for this team. The Admiral David Robinson is your MVP. Shout out to D-Rob, man. Grant Hill, Rookie of the Year. He won it over Jason Kidd. Barry James, yeah, the fall off, only 65 wins. Still puts us in the 1 spot very comfortably, might I add. But Shaq's got a broken ankle. Magic's got a sprained knee. We're going to be without both of them for round 1 at least. Round 1, we still win. Round 2, we win in 6. All our guys should be healthy now. Isaiah's pulled a hammy now. I mean, yeah, we just got all types of injuries here at the Unction. Nonetheless, we make the finals. Our Dennis Rodman-led team is in the final. Wow. He can't just be rebounding this time around. He's got to be scoring, right? Dennis is averaging a double-double. But yeah, we sweep them. We're not losing to a Dennis Rodman-led team. Len Bias is your finals MVP. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Beautiful stats from Bias there. Jason Kidd in his rookie season didn't play a ton, but next year, don't worry, Jason. You will have plenty of opportunities to go out there and hoop. Clay's dad retired. I saw Clay and Ja were getting into it, and it's like, bro, Ja, you're not even playing in the game. I didn't see the full situation, but I think somebody tripped Clay. Anyway, I'm going to draft Kevin Garnett. Y'all think Clay will get traded? I really do. He's got to get out of Dallas. So I got my work cut out for me if I want to trade up in this draft. Let's call up the Vancouver Grizzlies there at number 1. Listen, y'all can have Zeke. I don't really want him anymore. They like what they have. No, you don't. You're trash. You just got the number 1 pick. What you mean you like what you have? Are you happy with being a terrible basketball team? Take my trade, please. Done. Okay, we got the number 1 pick. Now the question is, do we go grab the 2nd pick as well? Because if I could get Iverson and Kobe, oh, I really cleaned up in this draft. Celtics, y'all finessed me last time. This pick I should have held on to myself, but I made a mistake. So I'm coming back to right my wrongs here. Like that one Bryson Tiller song. I've got to right my wrongs. Dang. I don't have enough. All right, yeah, the 2nd pick is not happening. We're just gonna make the pick at 1. Man, I gotta take Kobe. Why am I even contemplating it? You gotta go Kobe. I'm sorry, AI. J Kidd, we take the team option because we've already got J Kidd at the 1. Shaq, we extend the qualifying offer. Now, I thought the Shaq attack would be a little bit higher than an 89 overall by this point, but he's still got time to progress. He's only 24 years old. But by 24, bro, Shaq was already that guy. We'll bring in Scott Skiles. No, we won't. Thought maybe he could, break that assist record again. Winston Garland. Any relation to Darius by chance? Maybe so. I know that a lot of current NBA players have had a father who played in the NBA. Maybe not a lot, but a good amount. So, I don't know. J Kidd goes up for it. Why is Shaq not getting better? 88 overall? My expectations were Shaq. I might have ended up with Andre Drummond. Don't worry, though. The big tickets got us. Kobe entering the league at 17 years old. Was he the youngest player in history? I feel like I should know this, but I don't. You have no idea! My guy, Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. It's a cool draft class, man. You've got Tim, you've got T-Mac. Hey, Chauncey. Who is this guy? Saw somebody with a W name. Danny Forston? Is he a real player? I have no idea. If you're a real player, what's up, Danny Forston? I already forgot. We re-signed Len Bias for a couple more years. Now, Bias will probably regress here soon, too. So that's another problem I got to worry about. I also need to concern myself with building up my stockpile of draft picks because I've really been depleting it the past couple years and not doing much at all to replenish it. And then another thing to keep in the back of your mind as we move forward through this, Jason Kidd, he's in year 3. And I remember I drafted him right after I released Michael Jordan, meaning that once J Kidd gets to year 5, that'll be when it's time for us to spin the wheel once again. That'll be our 3rd wheel spin of the video, and it'll officially mark 15 seasons into the rebuild, which isn't even the halfway point. We haven't even really gotten to the meat and potatoes just yet. The Round Mountain Rebound over in Seattle wins the MVP. Left Sacktown, where he played for a long time, to go to Seattle and play some great basketball in year 13. AI Rookie of the Year. Yeah, we didn't expect Kobe to win that. 75 wins on the season. There goes D-Rob for the Pandas. I wonder how Kobe did as a rookie. We were starting him at the 2. I guess he is our best 2 guard without Michael Jordan And Kolb averaged 15. So immediately getting some game reps and taking full advantage of the opportunity he was given, that's for sure. Round 1, we take care of the Celtics. Round 2 will be the Cavs. We beat them in 5. Next up is the Hawks. We beat them. NBA Finals, you got the H-Town Rockets with Chris Webber. What's up, Chris? Like those Rockets jerseys. We win in 5. Len Bias Finals MVP. That is 10 straight titles, 24, 8, and 8 for Milan, and 11 championships total. Wow, man, this wheel can't stop me. Releasing my second best player can't stop me. Injuries going on. None of it has been able to slow me down so far. 97 off season. My guy, Timothy. Now, we're not going to have the top pick or anything. Y'all know we love Tim Duncan around here, but is it the right decision to trade up? It might just be because it's Tim Duncan. Yeah, I'm going to try. And Len Bias might be the focal point of a potential big fundamental deal. Now, the only problem is then we'd be thin on the wing, but I think we make it work regardless. I want the Hornets to throw me a second first-round pick. Okay, we can just do it like this. They're going to say no, they're not interested. Yes, you are. There we go. With the first pick, the Columbus Pandas, of course, will select Tim Duncan out of Wake Forest. Now, the question is, can we run the Bully Ball lineup and have Tim Duncan at the 4, Kevin Garnett at the 3? No, that was stupid. That was a really bad idea. Why did I think that was going to work? All right, well, a little bit of a boneheaded move there, but we got Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett, so let's just take our dub on that end. Let's go on ahead, trade for a couple picks. Like I said, need to replenish here. We'll sign Nate McMillan, coaching legend. Del Curry. Didn't know if y'all knew this. Fun fact that not many NBA fans really know. Del Curry is Steph Curry's father. The Dell in Wardell. Yeah, that's where it comes from. I know, crazy. Player progression. JK goes up 2. KG goes up 5. Kolb +7. Shaq, I don't know what's up with you, man. They gave me Timu Shaq. Oh, man, that Drake song from 2K17. It doesn't make sense now. Him and Party Next Door, come and see me. All she hits me with is come and see me for once. So tough. We're going to win over 70 games this year. 71-11. Stop. I'd have banned bro from my simulations. David Robinson's your DPOY. Barry James, Coach of the Year. And some people ask me, what's your problem with this guy? I'm not even going to explain it, okay? Just know I'm very much justified. We ignore him in all the videos, all right? That's just how it's going to be. Anyway, 71-11 record, 22 a night. The Admiral's been carrying for a while. He is that guy. I thought Shaq was going to take over at center, but Shaq, like I said, I got Timu Shaq. We're going to the finals against H-Town. C-Web, what's up again? We sweep them. J-Kid, finals MVP, 16-12 in year 4. Oh, this is already year 4 for Jason. Wheel spin incoming after next season, but J-Kid averaging a double-double with those assists, and he's got plenty of guys to throw the ball to, that's for sure. Easy assist out there. I mean, let's be honest, if I was on this team, I'd probably average 6 or 7 assists a night. This is a cool draft class right here with Vince Carter, Dirk, but I've done my fair share of drafting these past couple years. I'm going to take a rain check on this one. KG, Kolb will take the team options. J-Kid, got to. You just won a finals MVP. Hopefully we have the money. Luckily, releasing Jordan really never hurt me financially, at least, because we were able to pay everybody that we needed to pay. So that's one thing that worked out with that. Obviously, losing Michael Jordan sucked, but we've been able to shake back so well. We didn't even have a year that we lost after losing Mike. We picked up right where we left off. Soon as Mr. Jordan left, we continued with business as usual. Maybe not business as usual. We weren't as dominant, but at the end of the day, the season ended with the title. J-Kid, why are you regressing at 25? And Tim Duncan didn't get any better after year 1. Bro, my guys are not improving the way I need them to. Tim, you better get better after year 2 or we're in some real trouble. Because I can't be giving up all these trade assets to get guys who just aren't going to improve. I mean, right now we got Monty Williams starting at small forward. I forgot Monty Williams played in the NBA. I always remember him as a coach, although he isn't coaching anymore. I think ever since he got fired by Detroit, he just hasn't coached. And fair enough, he got a bag from the Pistons, didn't he? And I know that Monty went through a lot of stuff as well in his personal life, so hope everything's doing well for him. On a serious note there. Any contract extensions we need to do? Yep, D-Rob, I don't care if you're 33. You can have 3 more years. All you've done for the team. Shaq, I guess I'll extend you, even though he never became the Shaquille O'Neal that we know. You know what I've been thinking about a lot lately? One of the best feelings ever might be when the entire group chat wants to hoop. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about it. Super relatable. You go run some hoops, go get some food afterwards, go to the restaurant smelling crazy as ever, but you don't care. You just got some great runs in. You're eating your food, maybe a box combo from Cane's, although Cane's is low-key overrated. There's a food take for you. Speaking of food takes, there's my guy, the round mound of rebound, Charles Barkley, most valuable player. Hey, Dirk. Dang, Dirk came into the league. 20 years old, full beard, looking about 57 years old. 78 wins this year. Reginald got injured. He played for New York and then went to Indiana. Don't worry, Indiana. All he was doing while he was in New York was collecting intel. Ended out the year on a 46-game win streak. Not too shabby. First round sweep. This championship streak is kind of getting to be something crazy. I can't lie. NBA Finals, Clippers, Ray Allen, Sam Cassell, Grant Hill. I feel like the Sim does love the Clippers in these, but not enough to beat us. 15-12 from Jason Kidd. I did not expect Jason Kidd to be this good this early, but props to him. That's 12 straight championships. Celtics legend Magic Johnson is retired, and we are in 1999, approaching the turn of the century, 2000. But before we get to the turn of the century, you know what time it is. It's Teague Taunt! In all seriousness though, it is wheel time. The last wheel spin affected me pretty greatly. Oh no, no, we can't do this. I just gave David Robinson like 4 years. No. At least with Mike, it was 2 years. This time, we gotta eat 4 years of money. I can't do it right now because D-Rob's injured, so we gotta wait till he gets better. 99 draft is actually known as one of the worst draft classes, so I'm not gonna draft anybody here. And there were good players in this draft. I'm just saying, not a draft I want to be a part of personally, as I'm trying to build up a dynasty, and I don't think anybody in this draft will help me do that. Actually, Elton Brand's solid. Baron Davis is solid. There's some good players in here. Let me not disrespect this class. Was it 2000? Was that the one that was really, really bad? I think it was. Anyway, D-Rob, is your ankle good? Dang, he's still hurt. Maybe he'll just be hurt forever, and I won't have to release him. Team options. Kobe, Tim, yep. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Pause the recording. Bless you, Denny. Thank you. Had to pause the recording, though. Didn't want to sneeze on y'all. Okay, Kobe Bryant. I said Kobe Bryant. Kevin Garnett, qualifying offer. We'll give that to him. KG's restricted. We're not too concerned with re-signing him, although all that money I just had to basically release. Oh, I haven't even done it yet. Oh, we're gonna do it right here, right now. Goodbye. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so bad. Where did D-Rob end up going? He went to the Lakers. Oh, basic pick. Walt Williams? WW. What was it? It was Walt Williams. No, Woodrow Wilson. You might get the reference or you don't. I just can't remember how it went. Dino Raja. Matt Geiger. I was gonna say my dog kind of looks like a thumb, but then I realized he's 7 foot 240 and can beat me up, so I'll edit that out. KG up 2, Kobe up 4, J Kidd up 1, Shaq and Tim Duncan. Tim, what's up, bro? What's up? They gave me Timu Tim as well. And the next good draft class that I really want to be a part of isn't until 03. We might have a couple rough years coming up, especially in the absence of the Admiral. I don't know how we're gonna do. Y2K, the turn of the century is coming up here. Yep, it was the 2000 draft that was really bad. Shout out to Michael Redd though. I've seen some of his TikToks. Man, we don't need D-Rob. Addition by subtraction. Shout out the 24-25 Clippers with Norman Powell. We've only lost 1 game all season. That was to my Warriors. My own team had to do me like that. Nick Van Exel with 32 points to drop us off. Nobody even really played that bad. Walt Williams shot 0-4. Come on, Walt. Another season in the books. 80-2. Kobe looking good in the Columbus Pandas uniform. 24-6-7 for Mr. Bryant. An 80-2. That's a pretty solid record, I would say. What's up, Big Z? 22-game win streak as we head into the playoffs as well. Celtics won 67 games. That's actually really good. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of comp. Oh, that's right. We won 80. No, we'll be fine. Yeah, we beat them in 5. NBA Finals, the Mavericks. You know we can't lose this series, and you know exactly why. We win in 5. Kobe Bryant Finals MVP, 25, 6, and 7, similar to his regular season stats. So regular season MVP and a Finals MVP for Kobe as we win our 13th straight NBA championship. AC Green retires. Y'all think Mikal Bridges will beat AC Green's Iron Man streak? I think Air Conditioner's streak was like over 1,300 games. It was something crazy. I could be a little bit off on that. I know it was over 1,000 though. Mikal Bridges is trying, and it's crazy he's doing this in the modern NBA while playing heavy minutes, while playing under Thibodeau for a little bit. Thought Thibodeau for sure would mark the end of that streak. We got some mid picks, but that's fine. This is a worse than mid draft, so I don't need them. Matt Geiger, I'm gonna trade here. Team player options. We got Tim. Tim, you better start progressing on me, because I'm gonna have to pay you as a restricted free agent next year. And if I'm paying you big money for mediocre results, I'm just not gonna be very happy with that. We get Kobe back. We're happy to pay Kobe on the team because, well, he just won an MVP and a Finals MVP. I haven't seen my guy Big Fundamental producing at that level at all. Shane Heal. I thought that was Steve Kerr for a second when I saw the picture. Stanley Roberts. Y'all remember the Stanley Cup craze? We lost, or Tim Duncan's up 2. Tim's just not going to become Tim. Shaq goes up 1. Kobe, though, 97 overall. He's at the helm of everything great that we're doing here in Columbus as we head into the 2000-2001 NBA season. This draft has no Chill Gill in it. Y'all know Gilbert Arenas played for the Shanghai Sharks in 2012? I just now found that out because I was Googling the 2001 draft and I was like, oh wow, Gilbert Arenas played for the Shanghai Sharks. We're losing quite a bit to start off the season. Definitely a lot more losses than we've grown accustomed to. It seems like we're starting to pick it up now though. Oh yeah, we're all good. Getting back to it. Still in the 3 seed despite our nice little win streak. I'm going to re-sign Shaq, re-sign Kidd. Now that we've gotten the release best and release second best player off the board, I don't really need to be cautious with my contract extensions. We won't have a scenario where we're releasing our best player again. There is one that says release youngest player, so if somehow our youngest player was our best player, I guess then we're releasing our best guy, but I don't think that would ever be the case. That one could be really bad though. Let's say we just drafted LeBron and we got to release him. That was kind of the thought process behind that one. Or, you know, we could have just drafted Bronny and have to release him, and then it's kind of like, oh, we got lucky there. Allen Iverson wins MVP, the 96 draft, making early noise in their NBA careers. Tim Duncan is your 6th man of the year. Cuttino Mobley most improved. And wow, this might be the first time either since the first season or maybe all video that our coach was not coach of the year. It was Kevin Lowry as the Mavs won 67. We still won more with 68. And granted, y'all saw the start we had. We had 6 losses like really early, and then as the season progressed, we were playing awesome. But with Shaq having knee tendonitis, oh no, Stanley Roberts is gonna have to step in as the big. We might really be cooked. Round 1 goes fine. Round 2 we win as well. And going into this series against Boston, the Shaq attack is back. We're taking on Iverson. Kobe versus AI, the battle of MVPs here in the conference finals. It's 2-2. We win the 5th. They win the 6th. So it's gonna go to a game 7. I want to remind y'all the stakes going into this one. We have won 13 straight NBA championships. The Celtics looking to knock us off the throne. It's not going to be that easy, Boston. It might be that easy. They start off really well. There we go, though. Solid second quarter. We're keeping our momentum into the 3rd. We had a big 3rd, a big 4th, and we're out of there. 21 from Jason Kidd, 19 from Kobe. Oh, Len Bias was over there in Boston. Still playing pretty well. Got traded out of Charlotte, where we sent him over to. And we're in the finals, taking on the 8-seeded Rockets. The We Believe Rockets are here. Andre Miller, one of the more underrated assist men of all time. At the point guard spot, we sweep them. 27, 7, and 7 from Kobe Bryant. A little bit of a nail biter there in that conference finals. We were nervous for sure, but we end up winning our 14th straight championship in the end. And we're headed back to the drawing board in the offseason. Well, not really the drawing board, because you kind of say back to the drawing board after you failed. No, we were really successful, but we're just trying to be even more successfuler as we head into the summer. Keep this run going. I'm trading away my picks. We want to be ready for 03. I want to have a stockpile of draft picks once that class comes around. So I'll make sure to continue to make deals like this where we get draft capital. As far as the team goes, we're still pretty young, so I don't see a need to trade anybody in an effort to get younger or avoid progression. I saw D Manning. I thought it was my guy Danny Manning. No, it's some dude named Donald. I gotta pay Tim Duncan. Tim, I can't believe you never got good. I mean, you're good, but you never became Tim Duncan, him Duncan, you know? Mark Jackson will sign. No, we won't. How about Lindsey Hunter? No. Tracy Murray. There we go. We got Tracy. Give me Rod Strickland. No. Dana Barrows. Come on, pull up. These 2-year minimums. We're shooting straight air balls. Whatever. I give up. Player progression. Okay, KG gets better. Shaq gets better. Kid goes down 1. Tim's kind of making me mad. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that it's time we trade Tim. I just re-signed him, so I can't do that. Next summer, though, Tim, I'm going to be honest, it might be that time. Got to re-sign Garnett as he enters the last year of his deal. That's a huge priority for me. Walt Williams, how many more years do you have left on the deal? 2. I think I'm cool just keeping it that way. He's probably getting traded this offseason, again, for more draft picks. 79-3. Allen Iverson is your MVP. Rhyming accidentally. Pandas in 5. That was tough. Gilbert Arenas, Rookie of the Year. There goes Tim Duncan, 6th Man of the Year. You know, I was talking all that trash about trading Tim, but things are going so very well for us that I don't know that I can do that. I mean, we just had a season only losing 3 games. Tim won 6th Man of the Year. I feel like I can't just let him go. We got a good formula right now as we sweep the finals and win championship number 15. Do y'all think that inevitable loss is coming for us eventually? Or am I going to be able to just run off the rest of this video with every championship I want? Jordan and Bias retire here. 2002 off season. Yao Ming and Amari are in this draft, and I have the first pick. So if I wanted the layup, I wanted to draft Yao, I could. And I'd still have plenty of picks for 03. I mean, when you put it that way, it almost sounds like a no-brainer. Let's do it. Welcome to the team, Yao Ming, 7'6". Oh man, 7'6" and skilled, might I add. Yao Ming has some great footwork, great shot blocker. He wasn't just tall, because we've seen that guys who are just tall, you need some skill to you. Sure, you need less skill than a guy who's, 6'3", but you still got to be skilled, coordinated, all that. And it's hard to be skilled and coordinated at that size. That's why it's rare you see players that big make it, and injuries and everything else. I mean, Yao, he suffered his own injuries, which I should have thought about because we are in the world of injuries. J-Kid headed into year 9. So after next year, we'll be in year 10, and that'll be time for us to do another wheel spin. Entering the Kobe era here. I like these little cutscenes they added, although I do kind of skip them a lot now. But those are cool. They're new to the mode. I wish that my NBA got more love. I've probably gone on this tangent before. Oh, I can't afford to re-sign J-Kid. That's a problem that I will deal with later. But I wish the My NBA mode got more attention. I feel like as far as viewership on the YouTube platform, My NBA does super well. And for that reason, maybe it deserves a little more attention. I think that the community is a little bigger than 2K might realize. Although 2K probably has the numbers and data for everything that they need. Regardless, I just wish that the mode got more updates. I know that as far as franchise modes, 2K's My NBA is the best, but you can be the best and still get better. There's definitely areas for improvement, like CPU versus CPU gameplay could use some work. The contract sliders could use work. Trade logic. My GM, there's not enough cutscenes and variety in that. There's stuff that could be improved upon. Kobe Bryant wins another MVP, 24-7-7 with 2 steals for Kobe this season. 76-6 record. There goes Baldy. Richard Jefferson, welcome to the league, bro. Wow, Ben Wallace, all defensive first. He made all NBA first? Averaging 10 and 12. He made all NBA first team. I guess it's just the defensive impact that they're really considering to put him on to all NBA, but I kind of thought that's why you make all defense. I don't know, man. Kind of surprising there for sure as we go to the finals against the Utah Jazz. Oh yeah, by the way, it might be a little late for this, but here's the regular season stats. KG broke his wrist. He'll be all right. I said he'll be all right, but I mean we'll be all right. I'm sure a broken wrist sucks, but we go on ahead and win in 5 in the finals, 26 a night from Kobe Bryant. Yeah, we didn't even really need KG. Rest up, bro. D-Rob retires. Still hurts I had to let him go. Oh, wait, there might be an expansion draft, right? Coming up soon. I feel like we haven't had an expansion draft in a minute because the league should be adding new teams and stuff. Sometimes the expansion draft is another thing that can cook your squad. You know, you lose pieces to that league expansion. But anyway, 03 draft day. What picks do I have? 3, 4, 5. We could have been counting 3, 4, 5. We missed 6. Then we could have gone. Anyway, I want to have number 1 for sure. I'll probably keep 3. Could we go 1, 2, 3 here? I think it's definitely a possibility with all the draft capital we got. Let me start off by getting the hardest pick here, which of course is number 1. I'm gonna offer up all these and I'll throw in pick 11. There you go. And then I want to get 2. I might just get, let me do 1, 3, and 4. That's actually fine. I'm gonna take Bron at 1. 2 will be Melo. Oh, I kind of wanted Melo. I'm gonna take Wade at 3. And then can I trade 4 and somehow finesse Melo? No. What if we did 4? Derek Martin and Sid Henderson. No, okay. All right, Chris Bosh, you know what? You'll have to do for now. Welcome to the team, CB. Big time draft day. Next year, we'll have our wheel spin that could mess up all the great stuff that we've built through this most recent draft. Well, how would it mess everything up? I mean, at worst, we'll lose like 1 player. I think worse would have been if we had to spin it right now and we got the one where you have to get rid of all your draft picks. If I lost all those picks, I genuinely would have been devastated. Kobe goes down 2. KG goes down 1. Come on, y'all are young. Kobe's 24. KG's 26. That's got to be a fluke. Shaq's gradually gotten better, which is good. Yao Ming goes +5. I low-key forgot we had Yao too. Yeah, this team is just loaded. And we needed wing play, so Bron, him joining the team, very welcome sight. Even if we didn't need wing play, LeBron joining the team would be a welcome sight. What draft class do you all think is the greatest of all time? Realistically, there are probably 3 in the conversation. We're talking 84, 96, 03. 2018 might be able to one day enter the convo. You got Luka, you got Shea, you got Brunson. There's probably lots of more guys, but I can't think of them right now. But when you think 84, it's Jordan, it's Barkley, Stockton, Hakeem. 03, you got Bron, Wade, Bosh. But 96, man. AI, Kobe, Sharif Abdur-Rahim, Ray Allen, Ben Wallace, who I think was technically undrafted, but still, he was part of that class. Chauncey, was Chauncey 97? He might have been 97. Did I say Ray Allen? I might have said Ray Allen. But a lot of guys. I personally, I don't know where I go there. Probably 96, but if not 03. 84 is in the convo though too. It's a tough decision to make. Oh, by the way, while I've been talking about draft classes, I'd be the first pick in a YAP draft, wouldn't I? Oh my goodness. But we have not lost a single game this season. With the addition of the 03 guys, something has clearly clicked for us. We understand it now. And we are going to have our second 82-0 season. No! Washington. Yep, I'm pronouncing it correctly this time. Vince Carter gave us 41. I know it's a new meme, but I'm still mad. J Kidd shot 1 of 7. Yeah, that's just flat out bad. Let's be honest. 81-1. Embarrassing. Well, it's not embarrassing. It's still great, but we were 1 game away from perfection. Unfortunately, that 1 game made all the difference, right? 81-1. The 1 blemish on our season. Lost a couple games to Toronto in the conference finals. J Kidd won finals MVP. That doesn't redeem you off what you did in the regular season. You blew it, Jason. And now it is time. Oh, thank goodness. But now it is time for our 4th wheel spin. We are officially 20 years in. Okay, here we go. We got a lot of bad stuff still on the wheel. No. I don't want to lose all first round picks. I don't want to lose all first round picks, although this one might be worse. Contract negotiation difficulty on 100. From my understanding, I'm about to say the most obvious thing ever, but from my understanding, this just makes re-signing players quite a bit harder. I mean, yeah, it literally says adjust the difficulty level of contract negotiations. So we might have to shell out some more bread, which will probably cook us with the hard cap and all. We have the 2nd pick. I don't really want Dwight. I've already got Bosh. I've already got Garnett, Shaq, all these guys. Yao. There's no need to draft Dwight here in 04. 05 is Chris Paul, and with Chris Paul announcing his retirement, first of all, I probably should have done a video for bro, but with him announcing his retirement, I might have to draft him. Also, we might lose Jason Kidd here, giving me another reason to draft Paul. I don't have room under the hard cap to re-sign Kidd. Question is, would I trade Tim Duncan to get back Jason? Because I've got so many power forwards. I really have no point guards. So I'm going to do this trade for Jay Rich. And can I re-sign Kidd now? I can. And we got Jason Richardson out of the Duncan trade along with a good pick. I consider that a win. Welcome back, Jason Kidd. Now, J Kidd is older, so we still got to start making plans for the future at the PG spot. And that's where we bring in Chris Paul next year, for sure, for sure. Player progression, yes. Braun, yeah. Wade, green arrows. +3 for Bosh. Even Jay Rich got better. Who let Hulu get away, and Netflix and all these other companies get away with adding ads to their platform and then making an additional subscription where you have one without ads? Because, oh my goodness, man. I had the student subscription, right, for Hulu with ads. There was this deal. You could get Spotify, you could get Hulu with ads. And it was a really good bundle deal. I think it was $5 or $6 a month. You got Hulu and Spotify. It was Hulu with ads, though. Keep that in mind. And bro, when I tell you I'm trying to watch my show, I'm getting hit with ad breaks that are 2 minutes long, about every 5 minutes. It felt like it doubled the length of the show. It was insane. I watched like 7 seasons of my show like that, and eventually I reached my breaking point. I was binge watching. I was like, dog, it was 1 a.m. or something. I'm like, bro, I can't watch any more ads. I'm getting the ad-free edition, so they got me, I guess. But like, why is there ads? I don't understand why there's an option to get one with ads. Like, I don't know, man. And let's talk about the NBA too. You need so many subscriptions if you want to see all the different games. You gotta have League Pass, you gotta have cable, you gotta have all these different things. And then if there's teams in your local area, there'll be blackouts. Like, there's just all this stuff, bro. In an era where accessing media should be as easy as possible, it's made more difficult. Kobe, 25-7. Jay Smooth. What's up, Jay Smooth? Barry James, Coach of the Year. I want to hire a former player as a coach at some point. Y'all think we could do that right now, actually? I'm going to see after we win this championship. I'm taking it for granted that we're going to win. Oh my gosh, the Raptors got a couple. I thought they were about to make me eat my words. But no, we win. Shaq, 23-12. Finals MVP here in 05. But yeah, we are up to 18 straight banners. This is really a legendary run. One of the greatest runs I've gone on. And Shaq is furious. You think that's a part of the contract negotiation difficulty? Shaq getting frustrated? It might very well be. He's on the last year of his deal. Does that mean he'll be a free agent this year? Or like when I go to this, will he be a free agent? Or let me see. No, he is a free agent and he's still furious. He's probably not going to come back. So the contract difficulty makes an immediate impact. Oh, there's the injuries making an impact. KG tore an ACL. Oh, I'm really getting cooked, huh? All the downgrades that I had in the past, all the wheel of doom spins I had in the past, they're coming back to bite me. I need the first overall pick here. Let me get Christopher Emmanuel Paul on this team, and all things will once again be right. We will be all good. There you go. We got the pick from the New Orleans Hornets. And I'm going to go on ahead and draft Chris Paul. Welcome to the Columbus Pandas, the 6-foot guard out of Wake. Bro, that is crazy. Chris Paul, 6 feet tall, and put together a 21-year NBA career. He did officially announce he's retiring. Unfortunately, he left the game after it left him. Last year probably would have been the year to retire, but I'm not going to hate, bro. He got to go back to Los Angeles. Maybe they'll make the playoffs if James Harden continues to go crazy and Kawhi Leonard finally gets the knees to work. Bro, Shaq's not interested in negotiating. Kevin Garnett, hopefully he'll re-sign back with me. Come on, ticket. Oh, yes, he's coming back. And then Jay Rich, he's restricted, so he'll come back. We lose Shaq, but I'm not even too mad about it. I got Yao. I don't have room under the hard cap to re-sign Jay Rich. Wait, I should be able to match if he gets something, though. Wait, it just declined it for me. Thanks, 2K. Oh, they're hating on me now. My players don't like me. I'm losing players for no reason. I guess we just got to push through, huh? Ed Gray, welcome. Player progression. LeBron, +5. There we go, Bron. KG goes down 1. But Yao's getting better. He'll hold down that front court for me as we head into the 05-06 season. Let me make sure I take care of all my contracts in the season moving forward. We do the extensions. prior to guys hitting free agency, because with that difficulty being up, I don't want to run the risk of guys being free agents at all. Oh, Kobe's up for a deal. Like, we do not want Kobe hitting unrestricted free agency. The whole league will pull up to try and sign him. Teams will go out their way. They'll trade away players, clear up that cap space, because getting a player like Kobe, that's a huge opportunity. Now, as far as our next wheel spin, we still got some time. Well, LeBron might run off 15 straight MVPs. Y'all know how it goes with Bron. He's wearing number 43, little linebacker. Oh my goodness. Shaq won DPOY over in Philly. What's it with guys leaving my team and winning DPOY? Jordan did it too. I'm gonna leave my team, start locking in on defense. All right, fine. We didn't need you anyway. We still won without you. We won before you. We'll win after you. Is that what Draymond said about KD? I think it was. I don't. Anyway, we win in 5, beating the Phoenix Suns, and that'll put us up to 19 straight championships, 20 total, by the way. And we still got 20 more years to go until the modern day in 2026. Oh my goodness, man. And we are on the run of all runs right now. Things are going so well. That's with a challenge wheel implemented. I got the number 1 pick. Oh, this is not this draft class is not. Why is Daniel Gibson a B+ overall? I gotta fix this. Had 99 overall superstars, B+ overall Daniel Gibson, but we're all good. I fixed that draft. I would be interested in drafting B. Roy, because 06 is Brandon Roy, I think. But, man, thing is, then that's another guy I got to pay, and I kind of want to go get a player. I think you know who he is. Kevin Durant. I'd probably rather get him, so I'm going to save my bread here. Yeah, because see, we're already running into the hard cap with Yao Ming. I can match, though, to keep him on, but that hard cap continues to lurk. LeBron James will re-sign. Dwayne Wade. Oh, he's not interested at all. He's not with it. So this is where the contract negotiation difficulty comes in. J Kidd is indeed interested. We'll extend him a couple more years. But with J Kidd, man, I don't know if I'm going to keep him too much longer. He'll probably regress here. Yeah, it's about that time, J Kidd. I'm going to trade him next offseason because Chris Paul's ready to take his spot. He'll be better than J Kidd undoubtedly by next offseason. Might be better than him this year. He's already an 88. If he progresses a little more during the season, he could pass up Jason Kidd. This might be my greatest rebuild of all time, bro. This might be my greatest rebuild of all time. 21, 7, and 8 from Bron. We just keep doing it. What's up, Kyle? Hey, Kyle, I think there's something behind you. Wait, one more time. Oh, never mind. It wasn't anything. Dwayne Wade, 6th man of the year. Ben Wallace, DPOY. Barry James, coach of the year. Oh, yeah, I want to go looking. See if there are any former players in the coaching pool. I was looking yesterday, and there weren't. P. George, that's not Paul, because he's not even in the league yet. Reggie Theus, Buck Williams, there's some former players. But I'm looking for, like, Patrick Ewing. That's the type of player I'm looking for, because he used to play. Len Bias, David Robinson, Scottie Pippen. Oh my goodness, we are about to build a team. Michael Jordan. Get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Michael Jordan, you are going to be the head coach. You can coach LeBron. Head scout. Can I hire like Len Bias to be my scout, please? You know what? Isaiah Thomas, you can be the scout, okay? Yep. Team doctor. We can't just hire anybody to be a doctor. Jaden Wembanyama, maybe the father of Victor. CFO? Oh, man, I can't hire a former player to do this. Rickster, assistant GM, surely. Why would anybody ever hire this guy? Let me hire Len Bias to be my assistant GM. Will it let me do that? Or is Len Bias not available for that position? He is available. Len Bias will be my assistant GM. We got Jordan coaching, Isaiah Thomas. We have built a team. Jordan and Isaiah Thomas, they're getting into fist fights at their big age. They still have beef. Nah, they would have never had the beef in this universe because they played together and everything. There probably wouldn't have been the whole handshake conundrum and everything would have been fine. They would have been best buddies. We're in the finals taking on the Rockets. Jordan, you can win a championship as a coach. Coaching LeBron. We did it! LeBron James, finals MVP, 23, 6, and 8 for Bron. Coach Jordan, man. He's coaching Bron and Kobe. That's crazy. He's absolutely terrible, by the way, but I don't care. He's here for the vibes. We'll win championships regardless. It doesn't matter. So Jason Kidd, it might be about that time, bro. I've been talking about the financials. Everything is kind of coming together, lining up for me to trade you here. We have the 1st and the 2nd pick. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Kevin Durant and Greg. Yes, sir. Welcome to the team, Mr. Oden. Welcome to the team, K Dizzle. Kevin Durant, Greg Oden. I used to swear I played like KD. Then I realized I was just skinny and trash. Only thing we had in common was player build, but actually he's 7 feet tall. I'm only 6'3", so we really have nothing in common. Except for that we both don't have a girlfriend, right, KD? My bad. My bad. D-Wade? No. Oh, he's restricted. D-Wade is not rocking with me at all, though. He does not like me for whatever reason. I don't know why. I thought we were cool, D-Wade, but we'll still bring you back. No worries. We can match whatever he gets as he's restricted. And then I did want to trade J-Kidd. I don't even know who I would trade J-Kidd for, to be honest. Maybe just like salary cap relief. Y'all remember when the Trailblazers, they traded somebody for cash considerations? This is a long time ago, probably 5, maybe 10 years ago. And they tweeted like, welcome to the team, cash considerations. Does anybody remember that? Nobody remembers that, Danny. Perfect trade. J-Kidd for Kyle Lowry. We got our next wheel in 2 years. So once Bron finishes year 6 of his career, that's when we'll be doing our next wheel. 2008 draft, the Brody. I'm gonna do my contract extensions, then I'll show you the record that we're working with right now. KG, you're always getting hurt. Tore the Achilles again? Oh, my guy's got more miles on those Achilles than an 04 Corolla. He might be about done. But we have not lost a single game. Can we get another 82-0? I'm not gonna take for granted that we finished this out perfect, because I remember last time we were in like the last week. Yep, there you go. There's our loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Lost by 3. Peja Stojakovic gave us 20. 6 of 15 shooting. Nothing crazy. 2 of 11, Cole. Dang. Greg. Yow. Kyle. Oh, it was just a bad night. It happens, man. Coach Jordan was ready to suit up. He was disgusted that we lost. Kobe, 25 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists. Rudy Fernandez, Rookie of the Year. Look at that aura. Michael Jordan, Coach of the Year. Now, I will say it is about 6:35 right now. About to eat some chili in about 25 minutes. W food. Kobe averaged 25. But I want to have this video done by 8 so I can watch the Laker game. And I low-key need to do my homework after the Laker game. Forget all that. We're down 3-2. KG, bro. The Achilles still not better. We need to get him on the Jason Tatum recovery plan. Have him better in 4 or 5 days. Are we about to lose to Philly? I know we don't have KG, but how? Okay, we're going to win this game. It's going 7, 29 from Kobe. Who do the Sixers have? We're not losing to Paul Check or George Pierce, bro. No way. No way. We're not losing to... We're good. We're good. Good win. Good win. We're out of there. 20 from Bron. Paul, nice try. Nice, really nice try. I don't know how, bro, made it that close, to be totally honest with you, but he did. We sweep next round. Conference finals, we sweep. Wow, Paul Pierce really went on the Cinderella run of all Cinderella runs. Hey, Steve Nash. Hey, Michael Redd. Oh, my gosh. Not again. Game 7. Coach Mike might be selling. I'm going to be honest with you. Nah, Coach Mike would never let us lose a game 7, though. 22 from CB. We're out of there. Bron Finals MVP, 19 and 10 averages. And there it is. Another championship. Oh, Kobe sprained his knee, but that was after the season was already over, so that wasn't even an issue. I guess Garnett was hurt, but man, we had almost just had the perfect year. We lose one guy, and the playoff run completely goes into shambles. 21st championship in a row. Shout out Tim Duncan. Got the 5th, the 7th picks. I want to save my picks for 09. You know what time it is, 2009. Teague time. He's actually in that draft, but Steph Curry is really who I'm talking about here. Team options, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, we'll take those. We're going to be pretty guard heavy if we also add Steph, but I'll worry about that later. Player progression. Okay, Kobe goes down 1. Garnett, I don't know what we're going to do with KG. Bosh and Yao regress, which sucks because they're young. Greg Oden gets better. Durant is already a 90. He went up 8 after his first year, which is awesome. And we drafted JJ Hickson, had the last pick in the first round, got a 76 overall. It's actually pretty good. Shout out to the assistant GM, Len Bias, for taking care of that for me. LeBron James, your MVP. 21, 7, and 8 for Bron. KD, 6 Man of the Year. Smooth. DPOY. Durant also won Most Improved, going from 10 points to 16 points. And look at Jordan, man. So inspirational. Ended out the year on a 39-game win streak. So yeah, playoffs should be somewhat of a cakewalk. Yeah, see, this is what you're supposed to do when you have a great regular season. Take care of business when it comes down to it in the postseason. We win the championship. LeBron's your finals MVP. That's our 22nd in a row, 23rd total. Bron and Jordan celebrate the 23rd championship together. That's fire. But the celebration can't last too long because we got a wheel to spin, and this could really ruin our excitement or the great stuff we've had going on. Although in the past, we've successfully weathered the storm of the wheel. We've been able to do that throughout the entire video. Oh, what's it going to be? Release youngest player or trade best player? I'm either going to have to trade Bron. It was so close to being trading Bron, but instead we're releasing our youngest player. That might be KD. No, it can't be. Low-key, you know who else it could be? JJ Hickson. I'm not 100% sure, but it could be. No! Wait, we gotta look up birthdays here. I gotta be sure. Kevin Durant, what day were you born? Because they're both the same age. September 20th for 29th for Durant. JJ Hickson, September 4th. Are you kidding me? It was a difference of 25 days. And I've got to release even less days on leap year, right? I've got to release Kevin. No. Oh, Slim, I'm sorry. I didn't want to. They forced me. Well, the only thing that can brighten up my day is drafting my glorious king, the sneaker free agent, soon. I don't think he's technically a sneaker free agent right now. I don't know. Steph Curry's who I'm talking about. JJ Hickson, get off my team. I can't see you on this roster anymore. I can't do it. Welcome to the Pandas, Steph. We could have had you with KD, but there were some unfortunate circumstances. That stupid wheel. That's probably the one I'm most mad about, bro. I lost my young superstar. Now I can't afford to re-sign anybody. Yao Ming's mad at me. Oh, this is just getting worse and worse. We got to match Chris Paul's deal. We can afford to do that. I guess I'm replacing Kevin Durant with Shane Battier. What did J. Cole say? Brother, you're lame. You're Shane Battier. Can I sign anybody? No. All right, fine. I'm done. Bron regresses, buddy. You just got into the league 5 minutes ago. Kyle Lowry, always brightening up my day. +4 overall. No way Shane Battier went down 5 at 30 years old. Hit the fall off of doom. Are you kidding me? You can't put your hand in the guy's face like you always did, and it was your signature move. The wheel just seems to be getting progressively worse, and it's making me very angry. Kobe Bryant, we're going to re-sign. Kevin Garnett, I've been meaning to trade him for a couple years, but I guess you're back, buddy. CB, we can't afford, so he's going to hit free agency. We'll see what happens there. He'll probably leave me because he probably doesn't like me. Bronny James Sr., your MVP, 23-7-8, 78-4 record this season for the bald guy. 34-game win streak as we close out the year, and let's go win another one. You know how it goes. We're in the 2010s now, and it's just more of the same shenanigans from the Pandas. Undefeated playoff run, 16-0. There's another one for the guys. This offseason, I probably want to trade KG. It's been a conversation I've been having for a long time. Still haven't done it. We got DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, PG in the draft. I have the second pick. I mean, they threw me a layup. Do we just go ahead and, draft somebody at 2? Might as well. But I also do want to trade Garnett. We'll see who's available. Nobody right now. We'll wait till free agency and adjust from there. DeMarcus Cousins and Optimus Dime are available at 2. I need a big more than I need a guard, so we'll take DeMarcus Cousins. John Wall, aka Optimus Dime, would have been a good choice for us as well, but like I said, had all those guards. Bosh is unrestricted. We'll try and get him back. Kyle Lowry's restricted. We will be getting him back. Okay, please let both these deals go through. They actually went through. Thank goodness. T-Mac, we'll sign Uncle T-Mac, get him a ring on the team. Mikey, welcome to the squad as well. LeBron, stop regressing. Chris Paul, stop regressing. Y'all are too young for all that. Curry goes +6. Which is huge. Steph on the come up now, an 88 overall. It's Bron era time. I'm getting further and further into the rebuild. We're well over halfway done now. Kyrie in the upcoming draft. I don't plan on drafting him. If I could use anybody, it'd probably be a wing like Kawhi Leonard. Only way I'm drafting, though, is if a pick just falls into my lap, which, who knows? The chances of that happening seem pretty high at this point. I just have all these picks. I keep trading them for more picks. I end up with more and more picks, and I get a bunch of good players. So sounds pretty good. LeBron James, your 2011 MVP, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 75-7 record. Wait, who is our coach? Bron's got a broken ankle, which sucks. But Jordan's not coaching anymore. They didn't extend him? They weren't happy with bro's performance, I guess. Oh, they got rid of my whole staff. I'm bringing in somebody new, another former player. David Robinson, you ready? It's Tom. Yeah, we'll have him be the coach now. I'll try and just rotate a bunch of former players. Bryant and Bosch are out going into this postseason. Some major losses, some major players on the IR. That stands for injury reserve. It's slang. First 2 rounds go just fine. Well, we didn't need those guys. And now Bron's back, so we'll really be all good. Utah is Dirk and Dwight in the front court. Don't care. We sweep them. Dwayne Wade, Finals MVP. How about 24 straight championships? Oh my goodness, I'm on a run today. But I'm going to have to interrupt it for a second. Go eat some dinner, come back, finish up this rebuild. We still got 15 more years to go. Golly. Do I have any good picks before I go eat? Nothing. We're running low on picks. Might be time to replenish. I'm back. The chili was sensational. Hopefully there's not any bathroom breaks between now and the end of the video, if you get what I'm saying. All right, where were we? Bron's really only a 94. He's really regressed that much on me. So Chris Paul's the best player on the team. You got a migraine? What, are you stressed out because you're winning rings? I know you're not accustomed to it, but come on, bro. Okay, so I need to trade T-Mac and Mike Miller just to get some draft picks, start replenishing that draft capital. We're real low. Wardell, team option, course. Greg, qualifying offer. Course. Yeah, Mr. Odin, we need you back, buddy. Okay, so we get Odin and then player progression. Wait, is that all we needed to do? I should probably sign a few players just to fill out the team. Outside of that, though, we will be good. Ron Hart says, what's up, man? Ron. Progression. Garnett goes down 2 more. I think I've been meaning to trade him for the past, like, 10 years. But, you know, this time I had a valid reason. I got distracted by my grub. We could trade him for Albert Morales. Don't know who he is, but he's nice. Murray Stoudemire. Gordon Hayward wouldn't be bad. Tyreek. I'm kind of intrigued by Hayward because we need a wing. This just seems like such a big downgrade in the immediate future, but it would save us money too. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't love that deal, but hopefully Gordon becomes a whole lot better. If he doesn't, then yeah, I most definitely just got finessed. Bro, I used to record like in 2K25 pretty much all my videos on PC. Almost literally all of them, right? And now I don't record on PC anymore at all because there's been this glitch this year where basically like the game graphically just doesn't look right on PC. When you hop in the games, there's just certain details that are off. It looks almost blurry. It's really weird. So I did some videos on PC earlier in the year, but then anytime I'd get in the games, the graphics would look bad. And so I can't do it anymore. And it's a shame because PC, bro, the menus move smooth as butter, move smooth as Paul George on a basketball court. Like, you get what I'm saying? They move so well. So it's a real shame that you know, I can't use that anymore. Hopefully they fix it, because that's a shame for if any other PC users are dealing with that. You know what's also a shame? We don't have money to re-sign Chris Paul, and I really can't run the risk of him hitting free agency. He's got a player option, which he'll probably decline. CB, I would trade you to save money, man. I mean, Chris, you've been cool, but at an 88, you're not an untouchable player on this team by any means. Give me a pick and Jason Smith. And then can I afford to re-sign Paul, please? Yes, I can. Let's front load the deal. Nice. Dwayne Wade we can't afford, but he's got 2 years, so that's just fine. Oh, goodness gracious. I burnt my tongue eating that chili. Oh! That actually hurts quite a bit. Season is over with. 76-6 record. I told y'all, get used to the LeBron James MVPs. That's 8 straight. He's literally won it every year since year 2. Dwayne Wade, 6th man of the year. Booger Cousins, most improved. D-Rob, coach of the year. 36-game win streak to close out the season. I will say the Hornets were really good. They won 67, so they were kind of close to us in the standings. You look at their squad. I have no idea how they did this. Why is Robin Lopez so good at basketball? So many questions, and the only answer is, I guess 2K's just being 2K. Taking on New Jersey. Who would have thought basketball legend Robin Lopez couldn't lead the Hornets to the conference finals? Golden State, see ya. LeBron James, finals MVP. This is really one of those ones, bro. I've won 25 straight. I have won 25 straight. Shaq O'Neal retires. Anthony Davis, look at the unibrow, man. One of my buddies is low-key growing a unibrow. I don't know how to break it to him. Maybe he knows he's doing it intentionally, but why would you do that? All due respect to my unibrow wearers out there. There's got to be at least one person watching this video with a unibrow, maybe 2. You think there's more than that? How common are unibrows? They can't be that common. And how many people are watching this far in the video who are actually awake, too? That's the big question. I know half y'all watch these to sleep. And, you know, I wasn't really like, I was like, how do people watch my videos to sleep as we get a trade done for the #1 pick so we can get AD? And then I tried to turn on a video, like I woke up too early in the morning. I was like, no, I'm trying to go back to sleep. I turned on like a podcast, out like a light. So I get it. I get it. All right. And some people say, who don't sleep to my videos, say they listen to my video like a podcast, like while they're working or something, just throw it in their pocket because I do a good job of describing things as we sign Kirk Heinrich. But yeah, so some people listen to my videos like a podcast, so I guess it makes sense. Kevin Durant, I can't believe we had to release you, bro. Still hurts to this day. Years later, it hurts. Kobe regresses. He is 33 at this point. Bron's entering year 10. Remember, once Bron finishes year 11, that's our cue to spin the wheel for the 6th time. I'm kind of worried that if there are any extensions to do, we won't even be able to afford them. Yeah. And Dwayne Wade's on the last year of his deal. It might just be about time that I have to make a tough decision and say, hey, D-Wade, we're going to let you walk. Because I could trade him for picks or for value right now. He's currently injured. But like if I trade him for picks, those are probably going to be picks I trade away for more picks down the line. It's just going to be a whole thing. I think we just let Dwayne Wade walk. I'm going to be honest. We have plenty of guard talent. I might slide one of my PGs over to the 2 and we call it a day at that. I promise you it's not going to ruin a team that's 30-3 right now. You know who he is. He just ended LeBron's decade-long MVP streak. It might have been like 9 years, but it was close to a decade for Bron. D-Rob Coach of the Year. Shout out to the Admiral. But how many? It was only 6. My bad, Bron. I might have overestimated what you were doing there. Only 6 MVPs. Yeah, nothing too crazy, right? Okay, we did only end up 73-9, and we're about to lose Dwayne Wade. Now, D-Wade only played 45 games. Yeah, bro, we can let him go. Steph's injured going into the playoffs, too, by the way. We'll weather that storm, win the championship. Kobe, finals MVP. What did DeMarcus Cousins say that one time? This is getting ridiculous. 26 straight NBA championships. Ray Allen retires already in 2013. Okay, no, that's reasonable. He probably retired around that time in real life. He might have retired like 2015. I remember he'd sit in free agency in 2K16, 17, one of those. I'd always sign him. We didn't have any crazy picks in this draft, which is fine. Sure, we could draft Giannis. Sure, we could draft basketball mastermind Anthony Bennett, but I'm good. I have to pay Steph. Yeah, so there's just no world where we afford to pay Wade. I'll try it just to see, but like, it's not going to work. There's no way I can match the offer of Curry and get Wade. It worked. I just got to keep doing that, the reverse psychology. You know what I mean? Cartier, Martin. But yeah, man, maybe that's all I got to do. I just got to be like, yeah, this isn't going to work. This trade isn't going to go through. We're not going to be able to sign this player, and then it'll happen. Kobe goes down 3 more overalls. We might have to have a tough conversation about trading Kobe next summer. I mean, you talk about all the money we have committed to this roster. Kobe's actually on the last year of his deal. Do we just let him walk, go to his next team? We were ready and prepared to do the same thing for Dwayne Wade, just let him walk. I got to pay Gordo here. If I still have money for Kobe, you know what? I give him his money. We might still trade him. We'll see how everything shakes out. Some of it might depend on how this next wheel spin shakes out, as we are about to enter year 11 of Bron's career. And once this year is wrapped, it'll be time for our year 30 wheel spin, because we are 30 years in to the rebuild. Dwight Howard, most valuable player over in Detroit. He was in Utah earlier. I remember that when he was in the finals. Oh, Tim, so now you want to start being good, huh? The Pistons 170? Do I finally have some competition, man? The Pistons could be a team that gives us comp in the finals, especially with Bron. Ooh, a cracked neck vertebrae. That sounds painful. He's out 6 to 8. And the Pistons beat us. It happened so fast. Dwight Howard and Lynn Sanity have officially ended our run in 6 games. LeBron James was sidelined, and that's what it took. We had won 26 straight NBA championships, and it's over. It's done. The Pistons go on to win it. We really lost, dude. Dwight Howard and Jalen. Who would have thought? Well, there's only one thing we can do, and that's try and shake back after this loss. You probably thought I'd be more upset, but honestly, I knew it was going to happen eventually. That's just how it goes with 2K, bro. We got a wheel coming up. No. Okay, now I'm mad. They took away my championship streak. They took away my first round picks. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. What picks do I have? Okay, 27th, 31st. I've got our pick next year. I've got the Raptors pick. I've got the Hornets pick. I'm just going to pick a random team. I've said pick about 100 times. I'm going to pick a random team that looks trash and just give them the picks, okay? Yeah, this Mavs team, perfect. We'll give the picks to Teague time here. We'll give y'all all these first rounders, and all you got to give me is 1 second. There you go. Let me pick another team to give the remainder of my picks to. The Phoenix Suns, more like the Phoenix Buns. They are terrible. And I got 2 first-round picks for you. Sorry, I kind of used most of my stockpile and gave it to the Mavericks. So yeah, they're all gone. And you know what? Just to add to this little forfeit here, I'm not going to allow myself to trade for any picks back this summer. After this summer, though, we're back to it. Don't have to pay anybody out of free agency. You know what? I'll bring in Danny Granger. W name. Didn't get Danny Granger. Lost my championship streak. Lost all my picks. Bron goes down 2. Kobe goes down 3 more. Kobe, I'm going to keep you on the team 1 more year. And then after that, it really is going to be time to officially trade you. I can't play any more games anymore. Let me see if there's any extensions I need to do. I was just thinking about that, and thank goodness I did, because we got to re-sign LeBron, Raymond James. Kobe, he's willing to take a lower contract too. Do we just keep him till he retires? Man, he's being a team player. I might have to, bro. Dang, Greg, you want all that? I'm giving you way less. He took it. But yeah, Kobe took the team-friendly deal. I'll keep you. I'll keep you on the team. How about my guy Boogie winning an MVP? 19-9-3 with a steal and a block. Shout out to DeMarcus Cousins, man. Nikola Jokic, Nikola Vucevic. I saw Vucci, man, was mad after the Bulls had barely beat Washington and his teammates were all hyped. Vuce, way to be the veteran on the team, man. 77-5 record from your Columbus Pandas. Boogie led us in scoring. We got so many different options, but it was really cool to see DeMarcus win an MVP. And this year it's back to business, which is why it's such a shame that we lost last year, because we're not losing this year. We win in convincing fashion. AD, Finals MVP. Hey, all you can do is just start up another streak, right? So we're back at 1 championship. Rasheed Wallace retired. Rasheed Wallace has been really good in my simulations lately. You see, he retired in 89 overall after 20 years pro. That is elite. Dag nabbit, I got no first. I got my pick in 2019. That's it. I'm going to trade some of these guys. Well, none of them are under contract. Never mind. Team options. We got AD. I'm going to take these other team options because I can probably trade these guys and get some of those picks that I've lost back. Let me see if I was right here. Kay Lowry, I thought it was Kyle for a second. Yeah, let's trade these guys, get a few picks. Thank goodness. Y'all have no idea how badly I needed those right now. Free agency, I shouldn't have any free agents myself. No. Let's sign a power forward. How about Big Al Harrington? Oh, give me Mo Spates too. Or not. We're cool with just Al Harrington then. Curry goes down 1 overall. Dang, D-Wade's worst. Kobe regresses down 2 more. I signed him for a lot more years too. But hey, bro, it's Kobe. It's cool. About a decade to go now as we're headed into the 2015-16 season. I think I'm about to miss the start of that Laker game. It's already almost 8 o'clock, bro. Goodness gracious. But you know what I can do? I can rewind it to the start on League Pass. I don't know when that League Pass subscription is about to run out. It's probably going to run out soon because I got the one from the code in 2K25. You know how when you bought the whatever the most expensive edition was, they'd give you the League Pass code? That was the reason I would get the best edition every year is for that League Pass. But anyway, I redeemed the code a little bit late, so I think I'll still have it for a while. No, it took 2K a while to send it out. I think that's what it was. So I think I'll still have League Pass for a little while longer, but once it runs out, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to pay for that League Pass because I like to watch ball. But dang, 2K, we need to get that deal back going with the NBA where y'all have the collaboration on the League Pass because that made it worth it to buy the most expensive edition of 2K if you were gonna do it. If you were gonna get 2K and you were gonna get League Pass, it made sense. That's all I'm saying. This is not what do they say? This is not financial advice or whatever, but to me it made it worth it. Russ is your MVP. The Chili's fighting back. Oh no. Okay, I'm back. Listen, Danny, real talk. When you're editing this video, I know most of the time you say, oh, I'm gonna edit that out. Funny joke. You don't edit it out. No, edit that part out. It's actually really embarrassing. Solomon Hill! If you know the Solomon Hill lore, you know. David Robinson, Coach of the Year, 74-8, coaching mastermind, the Admiral. Shout out to D-Rob, bro. So we're trying to get another championship streak start. Edit that part out too. We're trying to get another championship streak started. So far, our streak is at 1, so it isn't even really a streak. But let's get it to 2. Make it a nice little repeat here, and then we'll have something. There you go. Repeat for LeBron James and the Pandas. Still got quite a few more years. Oh, as Kobe Bryant retires. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Great career you had here with the Pandas. I believe you won 19 banners, right? We only have 1 year where we fell short. That is true. Yeah, what a career, man. 19 NBA championships. Okay, 2016 off season. This will be the draft featuring Ben. Why did you pass that ball, Simmons? I can't believe Ben Simmons is really just not in the National Basketball Association anymore. Is that not unreal to any of you all? I'm sure some team will sign him mid-season if he's interested, because like you wouldn't take that chance. Anthony Davis is restricted. We don't have the money, so we should be able to go over the, we go over the cap and match. Good, because we need AD. He is a pivotal piece for our future. One of our few younger guys at this point. Yeah, we need to get back to drafting, because Anthony Davis is really one of our only young pieces on the team. He's the only key piece we have who's under 25 right now. So I need to lock back in when it comes to the draft. You know, I probably would have been more locked in if all my picks hadn't gotten taken away from me. Final era that we'll enter. Actually, no, that's not true. We'll have the modern era as well. But we're about to enter, or we are entering, the Wardell, Stephen Curry era. Can't re-sign Chris Paul. Can't re-sign Boogie Cousins. They both got 2 years, so that's all right. But it's a new era. We're dealing with those same salary cap problems. My guy Steph won an MVP here in 2017. 22 points, 2 rebounds, and 9 assists. It's the start of his era, so it's only right. Look at Rudy, man. Bold Rudy face scan update was absolutely historic. If you know, you know. 77-5 record. Not too shabby at all. Looking for a three-peat this season, and it sure looks like we're going to grab it. Detroit got a couple games on us, but no problem. DeMarcus Cousins. Continue that redemption arc, big dog. Boogie with the finals MVP. He's also won a regular season MVP. DeMarcus has been absolutely awesome, and we've got 2 more seasons until our next wheel spin. At this point, LeBron James isn't even that big of a piece for us, which sounds so crazy. Why is Cooper Flagg in this 2017 draft class? Everything else with it's fine, but why? Bro, sometimes these draft classes, man, I need to have a day where I go through and like look at all the draft classes, find the best ones and save them. I could have had that day this weekend, but I was under the weather. I need to do a better job about planning ahead with my videos, but lately, dude, the videos have taken so long to make. We've been dropping these hour-plus videos like every day, absolutely locked in, right? But the thing with that is, oh, should I grab a top pick here, go get Tatum? Why not? We need to get younger as a team. It wouldn't be a bad idea at all. I'll trade Gordon Hayward. He's not even that good. Try and get up to number 1 here. But like I said, man, I've been trying to get ahead, but I've just been recording so much. So, you know, especially with the holidays around the corner, I'd like to have some days to chill, you know what I mean? But still have videos out for y'all, of course. Keep this stuff rolling. We got the first pick. I just simulated the draft. We got Tatum anyway. Okay, cool. This draft did gas him up a little bit, made him an 84 overall, but whatever. Jason Tatum's good at basketball. He'll just become that a little bit earlier because of this juiced up draft class. We'll sign Lamar Garrett, Chandler Parsons. Bro, it feels like every former player has some type of podcast or is on some type of show talking about players, and Chandler Parsons is another one of those guys. Oh, Dwayne Wade's worst. I'm going to trade Dwayne Wade here real quick. Just trade him to get some picks going because, yeah, we don't need him on the team, and we need draft picks very badly. We'll probably keep Bron for some more years for sure. He's still a good player for us. I mean, he's LeBron James, right? We're in, 2017? So that means he's got about another decade of basketball left. All right, Bron, re-signed. DeMarcus, of course. Kyle, yup. And Greg Oden we can't afford, which I'm not too concerned with. He's got 2 years left on the deal anyway. Should be fine there. Regardless of that one random loss in there, this might be one of my greatest rebuilds ever. I know we've done the 100 ring thing. We did the 200 ring rebuild. Like, those rebuilds were incredible, of course. But as far as, like, given the amount of time, given the challenge of starting with an expansion team, we traded for Isaiah Thomas early. We signed Magic Johnson. We did a lot of draft stuff, which I usually do. But the signings were really cool. The big trades were really cool early on. I don't know, man. I've really enjoyed this rebuild. I think it's been a good one. Anthony Davis is your MVP. Wearing number 45 like he's Mike coming out of retirement. Alonzo, Rookie of the Year. Teague time. Jeff Teague, 6th Man of the Year. D-Rob, Coach of the Year. 74-8 on the season. We don't have too many more years to go, man. We're already in the big 2018. And the 2018 draft, it's one of those ones for sure. Pistons always love to get a couple games on us, don't they? NBA Finals. Okay, see you later. We win in 5. LeBron James, your Finals MVP. And we're building up a little bit of a championship streak. A light little 4-peat after the one down year. That 1 year just, oh my goodness. That's definitely haunting us here for sure. 2018. I don't have picks that I traded for. Got the 13th pick. I want to get Luka, dude. Getting the Don will pretty much solidify the rest of this challenge. I'm going to trade Oden for him. We don't need Greg for real. Number 1 pick is the Warriors. Hate to finesse my own Warriors, my own team, but I'll do it if I have to. Come on, Golden State. Just work with me here. I'll give you this Hornets pick. Deal! And we will be taking the Don. Luka Doncic, 6'7". I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Oh, Gary Trent with the last pick. I'll actually take that. Yeah. Welcome to the team, Gary. Last pick for Gary Trent's kind of crazy, no? I'm assigning Joakim Noah here out of free agency. Give me Eric Maynor as well, if we can. Cool. A couple decent free agent signings, guys, that we could trade for picks down the line if need be. We don't have room to re-sign AD. Now, that is a problem because Anthony Davis, we can't let him hit free agency. With the way he's been playing, every team in the league is going to want to call. So I'm going to trade Kyle Lowry for a couple picks. Kyle, hate to see you leave. Love to watch you go. So Kyle Lowry is out of here. Anthony Davis, front load the deal. Nice. Okay, we got AD back. That's most important. That's first and foremost. Chris Paul regresses down to a 92. Joakim regresses, and the depth is looking the worst it ever has. And as a cherry on top in this situation, after this season, we got to spin the wheel, and that's going to hurt us even more. We still haven't gotten the 100 trade difficulty, which is definitely one I've been dreading. We've luckily avoided that for most of the video. But getting it at the end here when I'm trying to close strong would still definitely be a bummer. A bummer. I haven't said that saying in a while. I feel like I've been pulling out all types of different sayings out of my bag. Vocab that I've just never been using. I don't know what's going on. I haven't even read any books or anything. I thought maybe that's how you expand your vocab. Bro, I used to read so much when I was younger, and I want to get back to it. I've been saying this for over a year, probably 2 years, but I really want to get back into reading. Even if it was just slow steps, bro, like read 10, 15 pages a day, I think it would really be beneficial for me. So I really want to get into that. And I'm talking like physical books, bro. I'm not talking about like audio books or ebooks or Kindle Fire. None of that, bro. None of that. Want an actual book, because I've had enough of the screens, bro. I literally sit in front of a screen as my job, which is awesome. Like, I get to play a video game. But there needs to be a balance there, too. Like, hey, when you're done playing the video game, don't go play more video games or watch videos. Maybe crack open a book here or there. You know what I'm saying? I think that is something I should explore. Will I do it? I don't know. I've said I'd do it for a while. I should do it. DeMarcus Cousins, another one. That's got to be his second, maybe third MVP? Second one. Okay, he won one in 2015. Now he does it again in 2019. Teague time, 6th Man of the Year again. 72-10 from the guys. Not bad at all, especially with our depth being a little bit depleted. I'm happy with that win total. AD is, broken leg. He's going to miss 4 to 6. Hopefully we can weather that storm. Okay, he should be good by now, right? We're in the conference finals against Philly. AD is back. Oh, then we'll be fine. If we were able to go undefeated without AD, now we got the big dog back. Oh, we almost lost. 1-7 by 8 points here. It's a close call. Bron pulled through for us, though. That's our 5th straight. And now it is time for another wheel spin here in the 2019 offseason. Okay, so we've got trade best player, release any 90-plus player, trade difficulty going to 100. All of these are kind of awful. Oh, no. This might be the worst one. Well, at least we'll get a return in this scenario. We got to trade our best player. This might actually be the best one. I take that back. We're getting something back. Obviously, it sucks to trade your best player. Is that AD? I'll be really... Okay, it's Curry, my guy. But he's 31. This could be worse. This could be worse. We could get Optimus Don, Brad Beal, Mike Porter Jr. Oh, man. Oh, man. The offers suck right now. Why is Marcus Smart a 90 overall? Why is he low-key the best player I could get back here? I'm going to wait until post-draft. When you get to free agency, sometimes there are better options as far as trades go. Now, we do have the 3rd pick here. If I could slide up to like 2 or even 1, that'd be pretty cool. Especially, give me 2 here. I'll give you pick 3, pick 23, pick 29. Simple deal. They want 1 pick. They'll give me Steve Adams. All right, fine. First pick will be Zion. Yeah, I kind of wanted Ja because I'm going to have to trade Steph Curry. So this gives me more flexibility to trade Steph for a guy at a different position. Also, I kind of wanted to trade Chris Paul, but now that feels like doing a lot of big moves simultaneously, and I don't like that. I want us to have some type of continuity here. Word of the day. Kawhi Leonard for Steph. Now that's better. Donovan Mitchell. Yeah, and he's only 22. I might go for Spider-Man. Yeah, at 22, I think he's going to get a lot better. And Michael Porter Jr.'s in the deal. I like that. Obviously, we don't like trading Steph Curry, but in any scenario where you trade Wardell, I feel like that's a good return. Donovan Mitchell, we're going to put at shooting guard because he's a shooting guard. He's not a PG. And I might trade Chris because I feel so good about how the D Mitch trade went. If we could get a wing for Paul, that'd be nice. Maybe that Kawhi Leonard offer, if that was still on the table, that'd be pretty cool. Kyle Lowry, John Wall, Blake Griffin's 30. And we get Shea, though. I'll take this deal just for Shea. I don't know how Shea progresses here in the sim, but I guess we're about to find out, huh? We don't have any players we need to re-sign or anything. Welcome to the team, JJ Redick. Luka goes +7. That's huge. JJ immediately regresses. Why does this always happen to me with my free agency additions? And Shea and Mike Porter go up 5. That makes me feel good. Did Donovan get better? He did. Oh, you know what? The Steph trade was kind of a dub. All things considered, we could have got much worse on that wheel. And honestly, now we're cool. Like, we'll have to spin this wheel one more time, but the video will have like a season or 2 left. So it'll basically almost be all said and done by the time we have to do our next spin. That was a best case scenario. That trade, like I said, sorry to trade Steph, but the return was good. LeBron James is your MVP. 19.6 rebounds and 8 assists. Unc still got it. Year 17. 76-6 for Coach D-Rob. D-Rob, listen, I've really enjoyed having you, but I kind of want to get another former player as a coach. Do we fire bro right before the playoffs? If there's somebody cool enough in the coaching pool, yeah, we will. Is that Matt Barnes? No, it's Michael Barnes. Allen Iverson? Hold on. Ray Allen? Kobe! That's who I was looking for. I'm not going to lie to you. I was looking to see if Kobe was in the coaching pool here. Let's hope, Kobe. 4-year coaching contract. You were a legend of the team. Retired here. What's the vacancy? What's the problem? We don't have a governor? What? We're cool. What you mean? We're good. Whatever. The game will figure it out itself. Have assistant GM handle. We win round 1. Now can I set my rotation the way I want it? Yeah, let's do a 9-man. LeBron is healing off an injury. You'll be all right, Bron. Round 2, we got New York. We win. Philadelphia. We win. Bro, every year that we continue to win, it just makes that one loss hurt even more. 25-5-7 from LeBron James. We win another championship here. This was 2020 championship. Same year, of course. The Lakers won the Disney championship. Man, here's what I'll say about the bubble. I've gave this take before. I'll do it again. Here's the thing with the bubble, bro. We have no picks. And honestly, that's fine. We're nearing the end of this video. I don't really want to do much drafting anyway. I'll probably just keep my guys. But here's my take with the bubble, bro. Like, everybody played in it. It was an even playing field. There wasn't even home court advantage, bro. It was probably the most even playing field that there's ever been in NBA history. Like, real talk. I'm not... And everybody had to deal with the same things. I don't know, man. I just don't really see why people put an asterisk on it. Everybody, I don't know. Luka Doncic up 6, Job 6, Shea up 6, incredible stuff. Shea, I'm gonna slide you to the 2. I know you're really a point guard, but I just have so many point guards right now that I need you at the 2 more than I need you at the PG. All right, bro. And then Tatum, I need you at small forward, okay? And Blake Griffin, we were able to get Balake back. Like I said, I might really just rock out with this core for the rest of the video. Maybe some small changes, but I'm not pressed to do too much. And on that same thought of, you know, keeping the players around, let's do some extensions. Bron, 2 more years. There goes 2 more, Bron. Boogie, and then AD. All right, that's all taken care of. Let's get it going. Giannis is your MVP. 31, 11, and 6. There goes LaMelo. Welcome to the league. Coach Kobe, 71 wins. Coach Kobe has a good ring to it, man. Boogie Bron, he's been injured all year. He missed 80 games. Boogie tore his Achilles. The Don dislocated his patellar. Who is our coach? Or Kobe's our coach. Who's our doctor, bro? Our doctor's got to be trash. Doesn't know what he's doing. We're going 7 with New York. We've won like 6 straight. Lonzo and Zion looking to end that run here. It's not happening, Big Z. It's not happening, Zoe. I'm telling you that right now. Good win, because Bron's back and healthy, and he's with his guy AD. We're not losing. Next will be the Bucks, De'Aaron Fox, Jeremy Lamb's an 88, AG at an 89, but Aaron Gordon's y'all's best player. It's Christmas. We sweep him. LeBron James, 27, 7, and 9, Finals MVP, and that's 7 straight championships, 34 total. Shout out Giannis. We got, what, 5 more years? So we can't get to 40. We could get to knocking on the door of 40 with 39. Yeah, let's try and do that. Bro, this Pistons championship is so annoying. 2021 draft, Cade. Cade would be kind of fun to add. I have no picks, though. I'm not going that far out the way to get him. I'm going to be honest. Just don't really see a point because we're winning. I'm going to just keep balling out, keep simulating, make the end of this video quick so I can get it out to y'all. Nah, I'm not really in a rush. It might be a little bit of a later upload. Some of y'all like the later uploads. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, though, as we're going to re-sign Spida and Tatum. We'll be back. Dang it, we don't have money for Mitchell. We should be able to match though, right? Please let me match. Okay, we're cool. But like I said, I want to get back to my schedule. I want to post about 3, 4 o'clock tomorrow on Monday. So hopefully that'll all be back on track. I was under the weather this weekend, really threw everything off. And that's on me too. I need to have videos, you know, ready ahead of time. So that way, if something comes up, we're all good and we continue smooth. I got to work to get more ahead. Like I said though, it's just been, these videos have been so long. It's taken a lot to make, taken a lot of time to make. Giannis is your MVP, 27 and 11 for Mr. Antetokounmpo. Should have drafted Cade, 24 a night in your rookie year is ridiculous. 76 and 6 from Coach Kobe. Again, just has such a good ring to it. Coach Kobe. That's tough, man. Round 1, we beat New York in a sweep. Next up will be the Nets. We beat them. We beat Philly in 6. NBA Finals will be Giannis, who's been on an absolute tear as of late. And they teamed him up with Nick Batum. It might be over for us. Just kidding. Pandas in 5. 8 straight chips. 35 total. 4 more years to go before we wrap this thing up. Now, as far as our next wheel spin goes, we got 2 more years till our next wheel. 22 off season. I mean, I don't know how much the next wheel will really affect us. We have the 3rd pick here. Should I just draft somebody? Sure, let's do it. I might draft Wemby for the fun of it in 23. Just because, like, it's Victor Wembanyama. He'll probably be pretty good by 2025, 26 if 2K is at all lore accurate. Welcome to the team. Whoever we're going to draft at 1. Paolo or Chet? Let's take Paolo, yeah, for sure. I think Paolo definitely has some holes in his game. Needs to be a better 3-point shooter. Maybe a little bit less of a ball stopper, but he'll get it together, man. He's a young player in the league. He'll improve. He's already a great talent. I'm not trying to, you know, say he isn't for all my Magic fans watching this video. Saw Franz Wagner had a big game recently, so that's cool. I wonder when Bron's going to retire on us. He's about to enter year 20, right? Yeah, year 20. Spida, AD, Boogie, Blake Griffin. We're getting hit with a lot of regression here. This is actually probably something I should be concerned about. I might trade a few guys. First, though, I'm going to do my contracts because that's first and foremost. Let's re-sign Ja. Those contracts are taken care of. Tatum, we're going to say is a fluke. He's 24. Bron, we're just going to keep because he's Bron. We keep Mitchell. We keep AD. Boogie and Blake Griffin are probably my 2 biggest trade candidates with their age considerations. Trade Boogie for Mobley, get a bunch younger, sure. And then Blake Griffin, we keep and trade for a pick that we used to draft Wemby. 4D chess. Giannis is your MVP, 27, 12, and 5 for Mr. Antetokounmpo. Jalen Duren, Rookie of the Year. JD's been playing super well for the Detroit Pistons. We only won 69 games, which is our lowest win total in a long, long time. We did have Bron out with injury quite a bit. It seems like when Bron's out, the team just doesn't play the way that we're accustomed to. He's got a broken kneecap. That sounds real painful for Unc, but he should be back by the conference finals. Do we have Bron off the bench, or is he still not back? He twisted his knee. Oh, he's just getting an injury after an injury, a laundry list of injuries. We're down 3-2, going 7 with the Nets. We're off like 8 straight titles. Joker over in Brooklyn looking to stop us here. Wait, 9 straight? 8 straight? Let me check before we get to this game 7. Yeah, it's 8 straight. Looking for our 9th. Joker, you're not stopping us, man. Told you. Told you Joker's not going to stop us. Good win. 22-10 from Ja Morant. Luka Doncic, your East MVP. Aaron Gordon averaged 33 out East. But again, I'm not losing to an Aaron Gordon-led team. They got Fox for him too. Don't care. Pandas in 6. AD Finals MVP. Like I told y'all, this summer, we're making a play for Victor Wembanyama. Probably will be the last trade we do of the video. Bron's out of here. Bron. What a run it was. 19 chips just like Kobe. He's done. Yeah, the injuries were really starting to pile up for bro. He was getting hit with all types of kneecap injuries. We got the 5th pick. We'll throw that with Blake Griffin and get up to 1 like it's nothing. No, not with Shea. Danny, click the right button. There you go. Number 1 pick. That's going to be the Los Angeles Clippers. Oh, come on. Take my deal. That's a good deal. Throw you this 26 first. Yeah, they know they got Wemby on their hands, so they're not willing to give them up too easily. This will be enough. There you go. And we will take Victor Wembanyama. 84 overall off the bounce for Victor. 7'3", can dribble, can pass, can shoot. He can do it all. Such a complete skill set for a guy his size, which is what makes him, so intriguing. Let's go get Harrison Barnes. HB's been playing real well for San Antonio. Underrated vet, bro. Played probably, 13, 14 years in the association at this point. I got to re-sign Spida. We can't afford to re-sign AD, but we got 2 years to wait on that. Tatum's disgruntled right now. That's not good. Evan Mobley goes up 5. Paolo goes up. I'm hoping Tatum will just get happy over this next season. If he doesn't, we'll have to step in. As we enter the modern era in the 2023-24 season. Season is wrapped. Cade Cunningham, your MVP. 34 a night already. Victor had a good rookie year. Killian Hayes, 72-10 for Coach Kobe. As we're going for our 10th straight this year. 21 a night from AD to lead the way. Man, we miss Bron over here, bro. I thought Bron was going to stick around till the end. We go to the finals against Optimus Dime and the Memphis Grizz. I also got KP over there. We win in 6. AD Finals MVP. And that will put us at 37 championships. 2 more to go. We might have a challenge coming up here though. We got the wheel. This is our final wheel spin of the video. As long as they don't give me the release 90 plus player one, I'm cool. Because the trade difficulty one, I don't care about. All right, well, we got the release any 90 plus player one because the trade difficulty, I wasn't planning on making any trades. This one sucks though. At least it's my pick this time, I guess. Out of everybody, it might be AD, but AD still puts up stats. Tatum's not heated anymore. I might regret this. AD, I'm sorry. He only had 1 year left on his contract, though. He's older. Out of everybody, like I said, it's a tough choice. I don't know if that was the right choice. It probably wasn't. I'm not making any trades the rest of this video. Wonder where AD will go. We're probably just going to rock out with basically the same core till the very end. And AD ended up going to the Celtics. Wemby's up to a 90, so he should be able to fill those shoes of AD. And Mobley's a 93. Shea goes down, but a lot of good progression, which makes me feel good. HB, sore knee, Danny, Lakers in 5. I don't. 24-25 season. Did I do all my extensions? Because after this, I'll extend Tatum. I'll extend the Don and Michael Porter. And then we don't have to worry about extensions anymore. All I got to do the rest of the way is just simulate. This will be real smooth, real easy. Zion Williamson's your MVP in an alternate NBA universe. Maybe Zion ends up in New York. 74-8. But I feel like Knicks fans are probably happier with what they've got right now. I remember there was that graphic of KD, Kyrie, and Zion on the Knicks, though. Y'all remember that? First round goes smooth. Second round does not go as smooth, but we end up winning in 7. Shout out to Wemby with 33 in Game 7 to help us out. Beat MVP Zion. We beat the Raptors. Finals will be OKC. You know what I'm going to say. Okay, see you later. Wembanyama Finals MVP, 28, 9, and 4. That's what he averaged in the finals in his second season. Evan Mobley was out, and Wembanyama, he filled his shoes, and then some. Okay, last season loading. Like I said, I don't need any of this other stuff. All I got to do, accept my team options, pay E-Mob, and call it a day. It's our final season of the rebuild, man. I feel like we've been doing a lot of ambitious, longer rebuilds, longer challenges, whatever it is, as we see a little bit of regression, but it is what it is. We've been doing a lot of these longer videos lately, and I appreciate all the love and support on them, man. I appreciate all the kind comments, everything. The amount of y'all that actually watch to the end is crazy to me. I mean, I don't know how, like, all these people watch my videos. Sometimes this is the last season, so let me get through my ending credits here. But, you know, like, these are real people watching my videos is what I'm realizing, bro. Like, it's crazy, isn't it? All these people watch me. And it's not like an ego thing. I'm grateful. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying, oh, wow, I'm so awesome. All these people watch me. I don't think I'm that awesome, which is why it's so weird to me that this many people watch me. Like, I don't think I'm that, like, cool or funny or quirky. What a bad word. But whatever you want to say, man. Every day I'm grateful for this. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I take it for granted some days, and I shouldn't. But what I'm saying is, I'm grateful for this, man. I thank y'all so much. If this is your first video, if this is your 1000th video, if you're somewhere in the middle there, which probably most of y'all are, thank you so much, man. Sometimes, I mean, you know, not to sound like the spoiled YouTubers complaining, but sometimes it can be hard to record and upload every single day, especially days like yesterday where I was just feeling under the weather, but I realized, like, I gotta keep going. Like, people watch me every day. The least I can do is get them a video. So yeah, I really do appreciate y'all, man. This last season's going real well. I wish we didn't have that one loss to the Detroit Pistons. This probably would have been my greatest rebuild ever. It still might be up there, though. Real talk, this is definitely up there. Like I said, because of all the big stuff we did. Wembanyama is your MVP. There goes Chet, DPOY. Kobe, Coach of the Year, 75-7. And let's close it out with one last one. Then we'll do a little recap of the team history and everything else, and that'll be it. Okay, here we go. Starting the playoffs. Round one goes a little bit rocky, but we make it to the finals after beating the Wizards in 5, Nets in 4. Round one, though, wins 6 with the Magic. OKC in the finals. And OKC, we will not see you later, because this is it. We win it. Paolo Banchero Finals MVP, 26-11-8 in the finals. And that is the final championship. We end off the video on a run of 12 straight. Prior to that, we had 26 straight. We were rudely interrupted by the Sixers that one year. But just to recap some of the stuff that happened with the team, we had the Paolo and Wemby era late. Anthony Davis did some big stuff for us. We had to release him. Bron went crazy for years. Boogie was in there. AD was in there. Kobe did his thing. Dwayne Wade, more LeBron. Shaq was in there a little bit. Kobe was awesome. Len Bias did his thing. D-Rob, couple of them. Magic got one in there. And then as far as MVPs, I did want to check that out as well. Wemby won one for us. Prior to that, it was a lot of Giannis. Saw Cade and Zion get one. And then we had like multiple different guys. Bron, Boogie, AD, Curry. Boogie got another one in there. Bron had a run where he had 4 in a row. Kobe got one in the middle there. And then Bron had 2 more. Kobe had 3. Kobe had another one. So Kobe won what, like 5 MVPs? Yeah, Kobe had 5. Bron had 6. Oh, wait. Yeah, Kobe had 5. Bron had 6. And then Jordan got a few at the start. Oh, more than a few. He had 5 straight. 7 total. So he won the most MVPs of anybody on our team. D-Rob had 3 in there, including a back-to-back run. And yeah, man, that is pretty much it for the video. 39 NBA championships, 1 short of 40. If you made it to the end, comment, pandas, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.